to be ra or mine. Be a Ginadia, I say cool is on acquired to say. I'm quam. I am share. Who call across the super highway? Informations we Facebooks and across other. Pay who said is when the APA banner, not a reduced. A semi no, okay, conversation. Wait, and the Inspector General of Paris and yet. And the woman ran so a Monday, Yankopon Yanum, a Adomi. Your science only security experts for also a deep in common. Be a day F5. And they have been part 2 of this very issue. Then we will say, use the analysis back and forth. Could be an amquem. Chances of the states we find ourselves in and no more. So decrease security for us. I may say, "Oma bopampi say, one measure may." No discussions any day, bro. Very, very strong analysis, strong. Yema political MBTQ on bite. Security analysis for no ever on board. Political na woman so as a part nyoma saying to a ponoso kama ediam. Tonight it is 1:10. A new life on perspectives and analysis about sexual weakness. Meaning baby or the father. Then we are quickly you be call the for say and who be here say we no fear for. You see a niasia tatai. Yarea you see a ha num epifriti nka anu wo kasa and once na eni so eno no eso eka at the papa good relationship the business a warrior cry omo ye adwuma ni na so no a den efri no e de bente enum nka. It's very dangerous and a Spanish jingo caps jingo biloba nina 16 different brands of herba and you know now be no man why pet Nira Ghana speaks, and tonight we present to you the declassified report from the United States Agency CIA, a full account of how some high-profile politicians to destroy the Ghanaian. I may say last week Monday, you know, and that report 2 and so ebebrem. Phobia for any and woman about not son and penny woman what quietly ayo Enna na etuom ka em omudin krat na na tio yen use om say America for na use om say om nko say om kro eya yen use om say Sir, me pa mo cha mrefi ha. For mama somra PNC because we know the circumstances of the situation has been distorted for fact. We be said program the seat of this tonight. Shannon say yeba is also able companies GP thigh massage for any rad tech herbal router life homeopathic clinic all stick and stay.
First clinic say eba sciatica no every usisi mu kono a woto ase ho no ntina fa wosrem ekosi wo na ase ho no ebo betimi atutu ama wo ankasa wo hu ba bia enye enti 21st clinic wo mu na ye sciatica expert e wo Ghana ha wo mu de bibiduro so ho bibiduro ankasa ene besa o yade no masa de machine aka ho yade bibiduro ka ho ne asa de wato machine so ya san ya o massage bi ye wi a herbal treatment yade awono ama ho eye sciatica 21st clinic na ye expert a wotu ase Ghana ha ba bia wo mo ho enkran domi market wo ho heavy do dan ni mo ho ena kuma senso ahia wudu session so wo mo na nue dwabo so wo mo ho sunyane ni wenchi ni ba bia nkranza 0540 311 311 0540 311 311. That's a 21st clinic. Woman is sciatica expert.
Every day be summer, it be the right away. You know I come again. Baby, I know. Baby, I know. Mommy, rada. Baby, I know.
For inquiries and bulk purchases, contact 0200-111101. Drink responsibly, not for sale to persons under 18 years, not recommended for pregnant women. This advert is FDA approved.
So now you're an inquiry. We are what Jerusalem. Well, Blana memo why? A jabedi there. A drone any we a Spanish garlic mixture. A boama moja dear full sunny. I want to pay the enemy. Collect. I feel so as also boa and mobile casa pampa. I want to trim. Obiana kuma boni peli. Obia Johnson tentem. Obia the nasi atatai. I feel so be a slab dear at dokono ni pedian and nanina. Collect.
Eja, we also ye Spanish garlic capsules, a supporting immune system.
That's all.
Shannon so, Edroy, and Yama oba wa fair fru. The Oma Accra no for Accra onya in fear do me no ain't mean fair dre. Fre 0266 114111.
FDA ahwehwɛ saa idwadie nkratoɔ yi mu agye ato mu sɛ
concern and all the brouhaha is whether cool and anye cool no security for no are sure and you may be brain so ubia ona bibia chief executive clinic market a social weakness at the early part of the
Ebema into the best
okay
social weakness in the Yamiad. Yeah. Now, because I'm a Mexican, cry more. Yeah, it to me must. Oba no beja no hono en so abwa
it's a question function is functioning ukasa
Bema ni penny
there's a question Three custom ya chere was saying
Bema no aka pennies. Because what kind of brofu man ya.
so home
E dey say wa kan vagina. Obi anya ohwe. Ba fa country na hwe. Me be free kwan ya no ana ya test me say.
Clitoris nso and so we treating.
En say no brofu na wa kan no. O treating pa na no ne ka den no. Oba offer me ka kire.
Sa de na ka say ebo ho no kra ne kana. E na de we inside no so kakra ye.
E wo treating pa santifo ne kan. Obesire ewu.
Sa.
O treating minister santifo itenya nim say o treating. Na no de o kakra ehu kra sen. Say about the men.
Sa. E wedin.
Oh, wedin.
Treating.
Oh, oba offer ebusa me. Na no am ka oba e wa beka.
Ye beka. Ye besi.
Oh, wedin.
Nina.
Oh, de enti. Ya chetie fo nyina na.
Good.
No kwasem ne say makadada.
Yeah.
Say obi empe yade. Yade de obi empe. I remember mete tolibi obabi a I was just happy with it how I call ye. Yazi papa bi a wanya diabetes. Na ne ma eboka. Na omo say da yare na ehu onte say ofa wadro serious na say to me say weni. O say na dem about brabedro yi say mani a me dey say mo ho. Ana omo so ye say to me kra me twa onan. I say oh na me dey me na like wenyi nti na dey me dream me nan no say be twa dey na it me say o kidney also anya hwe. ana ne baba ko se da ye se tumi kun be ma o ye na yare na ehu that's what he said ne be ma be hu die yare na ehu aha enti sexual weakness they will be empe ebe surprises akokra bi abe 85 87 call 90 years bet me afro say me be me mo mre
ani o
young man young adult na o ye below 60 years na won't me find as I say oh problem nti e dey na be sexual weakness and near may cause premature ejaculation and near may cause erectile dysfunction and near may cause early ejaculation na se for no me the whole topic be bro na what to hofo na what gina na so say bema na say nei ebi how dada oba new life from your particular ke be boa pa na gina na so eti mema bibi kakra ba diabetes me ye ne part 1 ma no my brief
good
because na your time ne no so normally you can diabetes futu ba ko ametu atiefo nyina afo ne say emra so say sa glucometer na ye de check your sugar every morning no obi a benya bia to ne fie most especially so your diabetic patient nya de bia ne sese wo so a wo ko hospital say wo ko check sugar keke ese onya sa machine bi to fie na day in day out no wan kasa wa check na no pa mostly wa sorry a won didi ye no na wo de abo ho ban I don't think it's expensive to the point so won't me ento obetimi ato nti me afutu a me de to diabetic patient nyina afo ana ni nyina achi no why we nyina awie no there's something you have to do and na me too for say over new life from your party e be yama after all the glucometer and checking every day no there's something we call glycated hemoglobin so glycated hemoglobin so a tester for say be a first time ammonia na no aba me nchen na ya your diagnosis na you say we a diabetic patient it's first time amehun but me yes glycated hemoglobin na e backdate echo back mami hu for the past 3 months saying na sugar na di djuma woni pedua mafa na hu hia say we diabetic patient aba be ye bi ne say obi ho oba hospital no e bi aduane bi o de kan na no mpa ma sugar na shoot into ugina sa movement ni reading so e deal with that person obetima go wrong the glycated ne there you can never go wrong e ba mama hu say ye wo February but e be kwa from November aba be do February ha mama hu say oh okay sugar no say no manage no enema we aboa we de anya dey amwa na say ebe say kidney ne na se for na by means of that we'll be able to know nti eno ye ade a obi aba new life a obenya sa glycated hemoglobin no bi na otimi de abo no especially o ma ewo diabetes no ana ye ka diabetes part 1 no de meka say ya na dodo na do ma dwen asi asichire a ye bedi say eno ana ekoma ye diabetes I will not doubt that. I will not dispute that fact. But the fact of the matter is say obi betima betina onim. Obi checking the glucose no. Na ye over 20. Ade a ense bro 6.6 no. Na ye over 20. Now okwari na.
It's high.
Oh yes, okwari no to me the say nibu say for the past 10 years me near situation to every because you come and at
the test indicates blood sugar high.
Sir, because you come and at your trimu say esichire yade udi esichire yade udi esichire and the word ba ko pen na me be chirem me wie an mama symptoms kakra na maja hwako there's a medical word called hyperlipidemia excess fat in the body ni brofo no excess fat in the body and the moment fat content ebe dose won ho no forget about esichire udi biache eye very easy say ubenya esichire yade because when bibi body no bibi o mo e friend pancreas e produce insulin the moment a bibi abeka wano no the organ called pancreas release insulin na shede ne say it serves as a key e be bio cells ne door no say be ya glucose ne betima transported to the cells na ama wanya de ahoden but now the aba ne say o cells ne door no say block here insulin no do ebebe bia useless and as cells ne so does be block here e fat and a blocking no enti yenhye no so say obi ne asichire dan so nya diabetes all because of fat slade adore wontia are you telling me say nipa kese for mu di asichire are you telling me say o ma soso na asichire no mo di ayekese there be ento adenti ne say diabetes wa kese for ho more than o mo slim all because of you believe say omo ye kese no mo fat content na dey e wo soro and there is no two ways about that. Inti ensha no say nneɛma ɛkɔ so diabetes no number 1 now ɛyɛ sladeɛ fat too much consumption of oil and then obi sorry anɔpa kɔsi anwummerɛ sɛ ɔnya 3 meals square day a wobɛhu sɛ 3 meals square nyinaa yɛakye because ɔnom saa ɔnom tea a wakye kosua anwa wom awia ebi obedi fried rice anwa wom anwummerɛ maybe obedi kenke kura fish ɛda so anwa wom into the kind of oil na you consuming day in day out no and no anama your fat content no say they generate and wash no so a and then ukoware na o ma me hwe wanim na se na ofrifie wa kɔ no saa na wote a officer ukun hwew ese so obi ayekese ese so obi ayekese okrom ha ana se wo ba na se wo
complex lifestyle
that is the point obi ba na se menua otu a wodin oba na ofu ye flat a o ma obra ese ofu ye kese na nka otu na ofu pia table so say bibi wo ho. Oh, I say we all believe in those things, but the nurse na ma ye yare more and more. Enti diabetes beba enye si kire nko obe accommodate and obe consume. Fat slade cause diabetes. Next time I'm about part 2 no, I'll show you how our sugar and so cause it, and I'll show you how our stress, common stress, adrenaline cause diabetes. And some of diabetic patients may be say genetically motivated, say family style of hereditary.
Wait a mark. Mama now time kakra bi na fresh adimam. Nipa dwen a wo dwen no trigger diabetes.
It may trigger diabetes.
Trim.
Wonim. Nyankopon aye storage e wo nipadua nim which we call glycogen.
Okay.
Na a liver no na responsible of that. Into udidi a liver no twetwe glucose.
No excess glucose no.
No dey see ama. Or dey see ama because of what? Obetima sorry one day akasa na minidi.
Obehia.
What I say? Obetima sorry one day akasa na minidi. And I'm here fasting. And then nipadua no so glucose na uhia. This are mentally no kwa be weak.
Yeah.
And this body need realize say ade ache umpe so obedidi a then the stored glucose na friend glycogen no na e release ba mojanim. Enti na obi si my dry fasting 3 days man. Say sa ne ma we nya djuma obewu. Nipadua ni hia nsuo ne aduane to survive.
Yeah.
Enti so obi be fasting ache nyina is because of stored glucose. E man the power kakra. Enti ono obewu say why you weak there na so owuo de onya dai oh and this wo dwendwen bebra sa stored glucose here uhia ne dahia dem no there's a powerful poison chemical be a friend glucagon and no ba be too much na ko entice the audience ni say entwene nyina mpie enti wan ko di asi kire o na mum stored glucose a eboa wa no wakodwen ma bibia akoka bibia ma bibia akoka bi atwene nyina begu mojanem then the sugar content will definitely rise. Oh yes, serious. And the diabetes, there's more to it. I just say yan chile.
So nyini na hereditary.
Oh yes, of course.
And lifestyle be.
Ubetimanya diabetic patient or two anymore. Kowechi ne grandfather, great grandfather, one nobody was diabetic patient. I don't know the wenya. So what I say, nti dodo na enya sugar now and your family related problem bio. Eye aduane a wo di an ani so a wo we. Eye sebi adwendwen and then a lifestyle. On exercise yet. Oh, I did about what I can say. One thing I did bought diabetes in Hobine, and it's all better in one pump, and also what produce more insulin. And at the same time, also our burning calories and our fat. So, that is a benefit to a lot from diabetes. And the diabetes, there's more to it. Nanyami Atuma, me the part 2 ni bar, then we go into details more. At the time, Kakraka, remember symptoms 5, then I'll just go now, Yatwaso. Because this year, the Akonyano, a source. To me pass them. I don't know share through na asante kasa. You didn't transfer what? And all. So symptoms are who here. As I say, you're careful. O de me ma obi ade we ya to ni trim. E bia wonim say you're diabetic patient. O ye bema. On a dry bit more dry quick answer say basa cholesterol Sa Johnson anye kidney problem a diabetic problem. So what Johnson na etwa huro me Johnson na huro so what kidney problem. Yen hye Johnson say na nye ana o ma Johnson bebre bibi e friend polymaturation. Obi betimi a Johnson
polymaturation.
Yes. Ubon say chancing no this ni dem a ebetimi ayema no akwa empty no asade abesi wo. Frequent urination. Tem bia o Johnson. Good. Obi ko hwe egu na asa ayema no ko hwe ebi Johnson pa. Eno so diabetes suban no.
Kraba na ayema.
Ayema. Na
di ba seme kura ni.
Ebi so
kraba yesu say ebo kakra bi na kraba ye ayema
dan. O ko hwe egu pa na so ebi
musu na na esi.
Enu nti na ma diabetic patient for no omo phone no. Oh, unim bibi. Enipa udi aduane a the food is supposed to convert. Oh, nemra medan it say protein ni ade na ema wa hoden hyehyɛ wo body. But diabetic patient juma eto no say digestive system ni nya juma. It is a unya didi pa na kidney no abe convert food ni into urine. Enti aduane a wodi a obedwo nso. Unu munso a obedwo nso. Enti na mo dwonso bebre no.
I see.
Enti it's not matter of nso bebre o mu no. Aduane kwa na obedi ebe dan dwonso.
Okay.
And by means of that obefon.
That's true.
Enti na diabetes many pe before no.
Enti
means stay Johnson kwa.
Wait, into what am I saying?
Na ma 3 aka 2.
Sir, what you
3. Say 4 me ni na e ba ko. Oh, ni pe yani empaso empaso yeah.
Oh, okay.
Emema dodo na feduro.
Oh, okay.
Without that no oboada. Or ya branch or ya papa. No, one of the symptoms patient 100 digina no mo ye mema. Mbema dodo. Enya juma. They only use it to urine. And diabetes na erection no very poor. You need to mean sustain sorry. Obi kra na oba hia obo subano no.
Appointments bao.
Yeah, let's topic no. Yeah, ba be kire kwan diabetes fa so jojo ye bema. It that sexual weakness.
Great.
Premature ejaculation, erectile dysfunction ye be kire na e de ba.
Great.
Enti dey ho no.
Retiredness antidinus me catch you papa.
And I'm sure so. Yeah.
Good. Enti 5 symptoms.
Maybe a minute.
Actually say diabetes ne ab kai boy the mind eni Ghana for mommy and share we no monso na yehu ne say e your how can see the mind kan na ma adwen am say jama hereditary say bia e papa na ye ma amene mo bia na e bia betimi enya be na so say bia excess friend say lifestyle be between but now ye nya ntie mpo say ye tena it may trigger diabetes maneba asemini we Mark, my telephone numbers and ebi obi akai obi na so say ama situation bi o woman no so channel to anamo.
Yeah, sure.
Unto anamo so otakra de.
Oh yes. Branches in the nyame adom ya tintim miensa. Takra. Life homeopathic clinic. We believe in the bus studio I say mrena yesua ade. Because one thing about me is say nipa no obi o ho ayare a o yare no ɛyɛ bibi a on fan 2 year ana ya mo enti se usua de ni bia ebeboa twin o de bedan new life homeopathic clinic solution bibi a how adwen everything especially a member na me be sheda ne mo di nkomo kita ho me be bom wachi na ma kire mo how ene de enti amuntimi ne ma enhia no da ewa hada last year say oba oye mre kra no wantimi ne na nhia kra nye 8 minutes da ben
8 minutes
obi kra hu bi da
no wait
I'm serious oba ka so mu hia won paso a onim say so oba nso ne ho sane no
yeah
be ma de ne hunya sane no office oyo
and you wrap up say 10 minutes
oh that would 8 minutes but busa ho you as a man
that's right
me gina now so go 8 minutes
ubutu so what
8 minutes when was the last time e be cry 15 seconds no asoro
how many minutes
what you say when was the last time out me fire 8 minutes onya enti e kire say ye yare enti so ko fa aduro now ye 8 minutes am so yare yes what satisfy oba there but aduro ni ho a o mobo enti na mema no bebre say o mo gas be pie o mo so atons o person be ye hwe so omo ane ho
asem ni
oh yes
wait omo abo ane ho ye
onya aduro eto ohunu wani ma ase obobbo nkomo bi akoja akwan na onu atun safro se bra okọ adue
na je say
olu de wa
ai
mema yare
ere ko visa fu de nmu bi o
misra wo
odi se jinza
ana jan
no no na
kwasi
ezemu pia o
okay video me man number ma sorry yeah this our topic no be bad number next week yeah be share about sexual weakness
okay package dey be say so ma number show number what say
new life of your
ai na ne man ko nenim kama
ready mema yale o
asoma ye kan emmeme bebre o politicians business people ye
okosra no no mo ano abo mfa no honka oh dabi o kai said last time o share on offer bibi he was able to do 10 minutes 15 minutes and wa be pie no so onom hwe o me ye 10 seconds nasre no o bo onye
o hia lawyer wona ko
ai sa nti ono ama kwa na afi wasiesie kwa no invite o na ne wa satisfy
package aka mema secret na view
na dem sheda new life water credit airport range na unam kwesimentim highway ne so a ofri Nkrumah roundabout a na unam kwesimentim highway ne so a U10 foforo na ma ye a edikan kra no onya du hope na watwa U10 no na wafa Ajiriba International School kwan so obehu new life homeopathic clinic ewo ho Kumasi yewo Atasimanso onya du Atasimanso taxi station ope na wabusa new life homeopathic clinic ombetro na wako na omahwa ma Accra head office dan fefefe no esi Dansoman roundabout onya du Dansoman main roundabout pe odi ekogoyo police station o se oba new life homeopathic clinic ombe direct no omachro kwan na waba na se okuta car so a odi ekogoyo police station na Dansoman first roundabout udro na kan new life a ombe direct no waba we are not far from the roundabout and the same goyo police station na so taxi rank o ho ebetimi do waba new life homeopathic clinic be ma bia omre e wo mpam untimi mo adwuma je so omene bibi unexpected match crowd obo obi a che because on prepare ye no oba new life a ye treat you no agina na so pepepe no watimi abo adwuma sene yete sene fata ehia so obani madura ansa na no bada we have to treat you na wagina pepepe said wanya malaria wa treat amane kono na wafa ya fine enti awo ho sem stroke ne diabetes prostate and stomach ulcer na sifo ni nyina no ho topic etoto aso a eba for this year any new ones a ya de beka ho ama o yare bie hawadwen what about new life homeopathic clinic anyameti ase yes I ultra modern laboratory a yetimi ye general checkup kidney liver heart everything yetimi screening your body in general checkup I no so betima be ye bia mra onyare na bibi tabone an ye discuss it your number near 0244 09 35 95 0244 09 35 95 5 and a Vodafone here 0203 335439 0203 335439 New Life Homeopathic Clinic. Minia.
Great Comfort Taylor, so Chiapa, you've done well. Comfort Taylor, or say you've done a good job.
Thank you.
And more Ghana, more Bruchi Memo,
Bia Betimi
Afre. And Mark, and so when your breakfast with Drew is here, see the Rachel outside. Great one. Yankopon, I don't see a holidays, so they answer straight away. Now I call visiting. Mark, you better say that's the event and no better. So God bless you. Yes, with the top. And then remember, we bring my boss. Namely, I deal with your secret. I am member secret. Yentan muscle, namely, I did one him, but Yakakana, a pinima assumed Mokura, Womunya happy says Yakakam. Nina, it is for our own good. We health status no ehiame, Brano, Demo or bow, Chituana moe, Nakohedia, Unipidianamo, Emu, AC etie. 365 days Nina, Juma, Amania, ye Quaha, ye Banam Yadi, no M1. Great upness, Mamene, Antec Heba Fono. Any and common near the air coso and take her by headquarters were abroad most I in Roma Kumakum 16 na ye de ye drew a diamount a drew bang said a nair sinner hono or who dream of a plane from here to Kumasi 25 minutes or drew ya yet the real navy so near dinner equacutum dear batsman the nice and bad cholesterol disturbo who's a oil and a stable halitosis a druma warrior nipa intimate meno ye can I say grow I say witchy but a benye papa ye ya really be brave benye the tropical environment we yes we are the air we breathe and air to infections are do a name one yashwe ye amfa bambo papa bi anka ho a ni inro constantly obenom e dia clear area what wa the better say pum noko the death rate in Ghana is alarming and take headquarters for ohima ewa obemai the perspectives ni ahwe enso bibia obenye dro no bi nso no wanom no a simple place na yetimi dey reduce swallowing feet in many area ahodo basa ye ne ekwe na ima me mo adwena wapo muti sen
yo wadom me ho ye pani na won say
boni eni akwemu ha say great emre ye ne sen
me da say enwere no miensa no the three powers combined they are untouchable e dey bedwa so no eno na yiguso ebo da ro na ye dey asedama Ghana for say akwane yesa nyina mu omo so yemu na woni ya nante aba besi sabre dey ye ni so ne say obi ba no maduro no na wafra say me wo ho na me se me nyare bibia anhame but me no maduro no dey aduro no so ye woni padua na mama hu say dey na me frɛ ne say me nyare no say na yare pa eno ne dey doctor eni agye ho na o say enwumre me kan kire tiefo nyina say eni ahwefo ese na ni aso papa pa enso hye ne nkran kire say ono so enemu akakra wode boa adasa no enti yema obi bia dwo no de ye ka kire mo ne se monkoso ana mo ne ye nante antakebal ye na ye Spanish enuro eye miensa your Spanish garlic capsules Spanish garlic mixture and afi Spanish gingo capsules edremi ensa ukabom timinom auto garlic capsules auto garlic mixture na wato gingo capsules osori anopa wa hwie dron so no ti mienu na wanom na wayi gingo capsules mienu na wayi garlic capsules mienu na wanom enwere so saa oyi a achekra na wotwe obehu se ade papa bia ba woni padua mu yare ne nsunsanso bia na wo woni padua mu na eja wo hu ebi se ye merwabo ebi so ye nyini ebi se na de yare no bia yare bi bo se ni nyina afiri honom ama ahoto aba enti ye baya na ye Spanish garlic capsules Spanish garlic mixture and afi Spanish gingo capsules no and midi one dance atro na sawo ka miensa no bom de me friend three powers combined no tumi ewo mu no de eye ne se ewo anti-aging properties a ema wunyini anasa wo mo abrewa anasa kokrantam not just your face anasa wo skin na beto so aye no but o inside the organs ne protect no ema ne yefe and na face so eboa se de be ya wadwen e da wutiri mu no ebe ye sharp na obi ka asam chewa beka ye fe ye maame no kokora ne mrewa na wanyi abdane akwada ne de wadidi kura wose woni di beta brewa na kokora bo wo no wa wonyini 100 years still ono bo nkomo eka tete sam chewo na adwene ye adwuma enti yama waduru ebe ma wo kokora bo ana mrewa bo mu kura no still na wo kaye ade afa ya san bo ye maame no ma wo mu twa bra no se wo bre twam no estrogen na drope na fe wo mu wonsa bio no wanya aduro bi a ebeboa abo ho ban ama wo enso foforo a ebetimi akura wo mu a eno na bi ho hyehye no na ye bone baye na ye kansem bebre fa ho obechi nuro so achi asofo so agye wo yira hodo nyina no maka ho kwama ne cholesterol asen akosra ka ho enso no ho nto no aduro wo ho Spanish garlic mixture, Spanish garlic capsules, Spanish ginkgo capsules aduro mi ensa ka bom na wono ebra wo boabo ho no kwakọ wurasa wo ba betwa branim anasa bretwa no mu no o sha ase na wono mu a eboa wo ma wo si foforo ye ma wo so matwa bra na enso no be humi a meda so ejira me na so na afa so e ma mogya de efresane ekọ adwene ni mu ma wo ho to na obi be kasa na aduro ba ko na wo kan nsem we ye nnu mi ensa na tie obo ade nyankopon bo ye na wonim se ahode na ewo yimu no ebekofom no na ogya itumi no bi hye nnua ne nhaban mu ese ya hoden na ewo yimu no kofom a yemfa saa hoden na ode ahye nhaban ene nnua mu no na enhye de ye lusu na se ya hwere no anan na enunti na waye aduro bi te se garlic se wo ko google a Mr. ya no about health benefits of garlic a friend of wonder food garlic ehun faso ewo mu no bebrebe anka metu ofo say the garlic enso emu dodo asan na etimi fa garlic na mona na yawe ya de steamy aduane ana ye nam ana say ye stew mu bes no so no ekeja na ho ode no ko ewo se de ya Spanish garlic capsules na cold press fresh na ya press na ye de ye gel onti ya de no say ye gel hwe ade na egumu na e friend capsules na gel ketwa bi etise bofra ba akona hu kra na ma akon do se wa wo no ena to wanum so hu se ampa garlic ena to wanum no enso no ma enyina wanum pampan no enye wo ho na dwuma ye wo nipaduam no nyame nsa no garlic no kroje garlic no de obaka so obi wo baabi nanso yeso kra ena so kra na so kra kronkron Spanish garlic capsules shronkon Spanish garlic mixture shronkon odemufo a ya doctor nso bie ne pono hoto se yare bia etete wo wato aduro no bia na fe na wokọ akoto ana yare no wonte ho ase ya wo frɛ na ne nkomo na obenya to wase a church mu o pese wo to garlic enu no bi to ana se Spanish enu no bi to nso a wo frɛ na obebo ye number ne ye 0266 11 41 11 0266 11 41 11 eno na that screen so e bia na utie wani enhwe bia ye number ne 0266 11 41 11 baby ato adro bia so kwa wo benya bi na me cho garlic ahoden a ewo mu garlic ekuta property a ebo asere be ya wo mogya be di afrisane yi enya so wokoso mogya no magye akoma na adwuma ye na wo makoma ne to mogya be fa mogya kwan mu mogya kwan no so no ehwo na sade bone sade ntina cholesterol ye mogya intini ne kase ya he fi wani na hwe intini bi na bia so no nkete ekwan da mu a mogya fam saa kwan we sade bone simu no obetena ento bon se ekokosi a eno no wani no ehuna de yie ena intini nkete saa so bi ena aduane fam kwa adwene nim eno so sade bone free osema kwa akoten from a bad cholesterol garlic ekita hoden a wode nane saa bad cholesterol no nyina efiri mogya kwan no mu ememu da ho so nkwan e befa so aboase da bia mogya bi de efrisane ada bia mekasa mema mo hyehye no gaga nyina no de san wani mo yo eno anu no enti se janu dumu a na chese oba kra so ya wanfa so ache wo
ese emunsam do so pa
enti se ne gaga no so no mogya ye de efrisane timi ba mu no eno ne ma e kire wo be mayo hwese akane na nkedu ahimachi bia wo draw one and next ni trase ya ye el Mr. Hwehwedru your friend is Spanish garlic capsules and this Spanish garlic mixture emoja ne de ofrisane ye a ebe kwa adwen no mu ade no so ebo free so na ensa na beguwa ya ase enti adwen ne ye na adwuma pepepe a ebre no so a bonsa ade ne na ebo ne tinko utimi chi brems kama wo ne bema wo ne frɛ bema enti se wo ku
ne bema bia ne de o hye trouser
de be do utimi chi brems ono ne friend say yes we ye bema enti so wo bema na so hwe na eja ne dum a mesro beje papa na fabum eno ne Spanish garlic mixture and Spanish garlic capsules ebe ma jana se gina so naturally said the yakopon bo wo se e wo se ntini no ye adwuma no sade bone ene niema ema ntini ntimi sorry na ye afra ma ho to and na fe so yo ba na wutie me na se ne wo bu wonsa wo problem so mu a wa to wani anhwa ebedu bra wo kwa menopause wo be bre papa enti Mr. Bomodin na pedru a beboa ma mogye na de afrisane yie maka cho se eba akwada da wo yemu a enti ni akwa akro yemu na aduane befa akwa akwada no ho enti se na be ya wonye nsan a wo mmere akwada no so benya aduane pa di no na ye ho aduru Spanish garlic capsules and Spanish garlic mixture enti ni nya adwuma ho de ani padua na wonya hia no onya obi se na aduru ba ko na ye adwuma bebre say ane wo aduru ba ko e friend paracetamol your surgical operation your ma will be said to be your pain in the form we am your ya ma will be what's your konkoniwa your ma will be on sapimadim your ma will be uti your ma baby ya be it me ma paracetamol na ma pain ne jai sana nyame bo ni penti nya ha bendro nko an ye ka ya re bebresa so obi so oton paracetamol no betena ye ka enwuma para eye wo ni pedwemu a you be shocked sana ye nu no so sote nyankopon bo wiase no obo enoma bi ma yense onim se sinto beba enti sede ukọ hospital a yetimi ma ama mbi wo se mebo na ya ma wo yese we antibiotic ukọ wo se meyem yese infection ya ma antibiotic o sexual organ kra no STI utiminya STI na ya ma wo friend is antibiotic enti a kire se ade ba ko etimi tosin wo nipaduam na ye wo aduane duro ba ko a ebetimi asolve sa problem no enu nti ne kasa ne ma ni nyina bomu a na ya chow say Spanish garlic mixture and Spanish garlic capsules ebwani pedua no enti obi a wona ase tai obi a ojonso tentem diabetes ehunu na obi a waye kese mroso bad cholesterol pesa wote so obi a wanya hypertension na pesa regulate na fa ebe you free edu so obi a wo anunkankan halitosis eno no de obe free doctor no wa chow so obe fa no obi a wo menstrual disorders na one Spanish garlic capsules and then a mixture obi susu ahonam keka wodwa na ahonam keka wo friend doctor be chose do be use Spanish no ama ho atọ na se obi a stroke ehunu hunam anasa won kaya de ntama ene o de gingo capsules no ebeka ho Spanish gingo capsules ene na daka na green no o de ka ho a ebeboa eji wo haw biara ya etete wo ewo ni pedua mu afiri wo se de be ya obenya ahoden ye doctor nso de obi eni pona to wo se de won ti ase bia no bisa no pese wo to bi ton so a for 0266 11 41 11 0266 11 41 11 baby etu adu Ghana Hatinatet Angel Herbal Kings Walk Repass Herbal Widama Herbal Echoes Pharmacy House of Drugs Jukat Pharmacy Dependable Herbal Home and afi Hallows Herbal baby a obekwa bebo yes Spanish enu ni dino ye bema obi na wo to a na wahwe ni ye no no nyina ye de okode a ne komu fufu a wodaka nkobim e de ato adaka no ho ene atwo Spanish SPARNIS Spanish enro tobi na ebebo ntopani me da se e wo bra wo ama me
good na hima aboni tew na said the working wa man the following places in so ye be kwa e benye duro ni bi e wo obeni ana owura hemfe ansam na ye kan ni agro se what the agro die now the month once now the so e beja e be se uti wa na yare bi kukuru wa from o da ko pe na opese wo sori fi wo mpa so a afi wo je hu me na jejeje ani o na akoye nsempi na aye se ma memra na 2 na memre se menya o meduro ne bia ana aye se o ma memfre na 2 for se o menya duro ne bia mo na too late the pacho to anamon na the year can no each and every step on our way maniye we here somate and take for no headquarters no me distributing no all the following places are ubenye bia enye adia edin crack. Great. We've walked one leg of the journey and we are going into full blown as far as the show is concerned. Tonight's my guest, Betransi Enche. Then Yibira Ghana Speaks Now. Shannon so company esme kanchero say eba te say bia ye ana ye bibi te say parties ne mane ade am parties na ye no ana say ye no obi wo mu a obeba ne drink obenom na simple say on pair any bibi te say coke ne mane sa na no woni ma de sa drink we just have a taste of it. Let me hear it. Radler a lemon flavored refreshing alcoholic beverage and a drink we a can na sisi ho zone ya yen wo can very beautiful. Now so we pay a year no aye ne kama mampini for be o metimi nya drink anom wo ye to say any funeral be party be whatever a Radler drink no and I just say obetimi e dey support bibia na hye no so say Kumasi for na betimi wo Kumasi na obi say na drink e bia na say DBS Colas Enterprise wo Kumasi wo manya bia ma for one was 0209 646 533 and if it's oba Accra for no so benya no 0200 111 101 Accra is 0200 111 101. Shadow say adverts we food and drugs for answer Esha here. MBBI come. The culture and say every day a summer. I feel hospital kakrake, but almost so mawa. Make sure say bomodia na focus almost so papa pay. Untimin coin Fred Victor Nanadan kwa na oni ni nkomo no mbuku nto. Vicdan Healthcare Deliver and the Kidney Foundation. Ono so ne de ne say yare ne betimi aye no ho fatty liver. And also say ubitimi as liver cirrhosis, a cancer of the liver, kidney cyst, stones, and hepatitis B, C. Your infections are who do we bring? So a high sexually transmitted infertility, diabetes, hypertension, prostate, and all kinds of disturbances be bring away. Now, Vicdan for us more catcher on say, bra, laboratory no any day equipment in a bed. Na yetimi diagnosis EBS hospital we Monday to Saturday abonon so apaho fanum na if 5 p.m. near pon your Spinters Road Coca-Cola roundabout bank kese Fidelity Bank in Chemu Standard Chartered and so ewo Vicdan Healthcare ebe responde abrabe friend ewo 0549 951211 and 00502661346 na WhatsApp line 02731310059 no so ono 82 and the more bibia de na kwem company we you from Lotus Thigh Massage and no dey na just say upe e brano say wabre akwaduro bi achew hunam de ne baby nko ye say that is also part of the human body massaging ibetimi de ensa akeka se obekọ no oba no be massage o ana be ma na be massage depends on who you are and they said ope woni ama no company we from a little style massage for say wo mo pe na wo kuta massage a wo mo be ye ma aye kama na eye ni jesu na me ankasa nso me di hu da se a make say ni jesu mo de abe sha ha ne say 20% discount on all their services through the month of February, the month of love. Now, what my services from the amount includes traditional thigh massage, relaxation massage, royal thigh massage, and I think reflexology, and therapies massage. One more answer hot stone massage and a herbal ball massage. One more body scrub and a foot massage. All kinds of massage ahodo yentai yenya ewo various places little style massage for ayenina simple the omo kan say the first couple to call during segment and announce a program bia na better little style massage for say and control say omo ebema discount omo chira kwan no omo number 8 Cairo Street number 8 Cairo Street East Legon from 0553 391-729 and 0500 940-075. Mrs. Ubium 0500 940-075. And Ubetimi also allocate to more Facebook, Instagram at Lotus Thigh Massage GH. Na ono mo edi enkomo. Up next, Ghana Speaks brought to you by Rutile Natural Products for woman so eboa. Senti omoboa no mo bro eboa kwan ben so. Yebetu malaria or malaria, either of the one. Malaria or malaria. join this ya aboa will produce join this no a friend no friend say join this so we join this and send what typhoid air salmonella typhi and join this no a friend say meka chiro sa emo we na tena ni pedue ni mu a do mo ya ne say wo mo so produce bibia affecting ni pedua no ma ni pedua no ko emrewem. Ruta natural products fonso drone so ye ewo every pharmacy be a ben wo no mo kra do mo say combination of the two, the mixture and the tonic, you know, it sounds so amount the other byproducts of the obenya appetite edididi. And to Ruta natural products for say every corner everywhere pharmacy be awo and now so say ye tun no obenya bi wo but more send dodo na wo hwehwe no na na boache herba ewo akra wo kaishi Kingswalk pharmacy, Tenated Herba, Baseline Pharmacy, Nisi Pharmacy, and I think Kus Pharmacy on Washaman, Jirid Men's Kumasi, AA Mensa Etobi, Ruta Fonosbe responded with 0244 503 443. Now, 1082 and more. Up next, we do Ghana Speaks More tonight. A more air shit. Now, Shannon to see a Beko Ghana Speaks, you know. You follow Venice all these stories are enche ya the whole seminar ebepre. We are following this developing story, and this story is about a high-profile Ghanaian. Enche you be bricky story naturally move. A high-profile Ghanaian who served this country in a regime in his capacity as what? The person may be capacity not serving, but not also. The debia ne e wo soro pa no e penny pa ye penny pa ye de phone gu wa say hey papa oh yes owu ye em se be afimu afinsiamu ene ye we. Now he served this country in a regime, died a couple of years ago. Police report cited police report cited said his will was altered. Meanwhile, the family believed murder was the case. Papai Oyepenio, police report documents in crying. Police report womb. Now police report also say Papa nan kasa no, in fact, sikas no wobi, no nyapade enso paye. Police report a cry and it say ne wela oyeye ne dan ahodo sika ahodo de egu amanone de biwo ha dan ahodo no wo maimu nkraha Kumase and other places oyeni na wo wela no. Police report ne say ne wela no enipa bi papa yi answer na wo be free asase izu no oma two executors so omo na eco execute ne wela no na wo de ma family no but report say well no enipa bi edane well no ama ni japade na ye cheye no ekudidi bebre nipa bi mu a wo nya papa na ebusuafo well na ekudidi wo nsem papa report say answer na wo be fi asase izu no na ne kanchime bi a no ne wo ho ne yinom ba mienu o sesen yo. But the last woman, onene enante, and I said the last woman who saw the last breath of this man, apparently, you accuse him for something very terrible. Story where I hear baby, I'm a Ghana and information. A common politicians, a common peninfua, sebe mwa musike bi ediye deda. A common business people. Ubashebesha no on any year ho. Well, be our year number 9 bini adia na mienumpo. Yes, but na ne kanchi maybe shekona bi. Busuni bi enimno. Now most often kwanya such women womode enipa mpenimfo we bi faso no ehu pa o. Utimi dada bema no hu bema ne japade nyinara. Onye ne japade ni wi a pa na wa start and the slow poison bia no what the man what the bema na manano me didie abete and say bam wawu obewuo no afi na saa oba no na wafa plans ne deda eno so a syndicated it's like a syndicated group bi some group of women bi so aye o madwene say yenso yebe wura esikafo no mu enti esikafo am wo gan ha mesrem wo munya hwe yie me say story we eto ho a mu behu enye easy saa o mpinifo ahyehyem ehu pa very scary ebinim ye o madwene say wo mo pese o mu rope yewura santehene otumfo say to the second into this story no mo hwe say enye adwuma mo anam pese mutu saa na mo no enye adwuma debi Ghana obi amromra so enidie no obu kwan so no obi amromra so te mo anam ne nam kwan mu a mo pese mo block saa story no ebe yesua de amaga me pese yesua de amaga na mpenimfo bi because saa papa no look he served under former President Kufuor. He was one of a top profile in the public circles. Yes. The time and influence, but the Busianfoni believe say that was the case. Kwan Benson no fast allegedly umukuno better story ni now. Papa, we are following up on that story and soon we'll break that story here on this program. We are also following some developing story also about a faction of a group of people in the Ada traditional area and the company called Electrochem. Electrochem belongs to Magdan group of companies. You follow issue investigations and so a lot of stories our pipeline tonight on Ghana Speaks. We delivered the part 2 from the declassified report prepared and released by the United States Central Intelligence Agency, the CIA. Report he said last Monday any bepa hontama but before bepa hontama no na yabohu de premier report amamo na Monday ni issue disclaimer say pacho krate nyame na metroe America fo edwumeku a wono mo ye nhwehwemu a wo mo nkrabata so ewiase babia Ghana wo mo ha everywhere wo mo na chiro krate me ba be kan mu asem ene part 2 e de achiro ene na me ka say NPP NDC CPP na CPP for krado mo ofia ti mo report e hu be hia o mo say ye ba be kan achiro wo na mo betie na mo hu de ewo. Now this report primarily focus and capture events history in the past which oftentimes has been distorted by the historians in this country. This declassified report captured a high-profile Ghanaian politicians who were sometime used ostensibly by the U.S. intelligence agency, the CIA, to malign Ghana's democratic process. And tonight, we present to you the part 2. Now, we shall say approved for release 2000 blah blah December 1964. The truths about Komala Bedema is by a non-Ghanaian intellectual. That's a code. After me encore report in where part 2 no. Or say I see before no how muntie. Or say and there part 2 no heading no or say business again. The people of the Gold Coast have passed their own judgment. However, the people demanded that Nkrumah be set free. Unrest spread throughout the entire country. It was in Nkrumah and not in Bedema that they saw their leader and the triumph at the elections gave him new strength in their struggle for the liberation of the leader of the victorious party. Having no wish to make a martyr of Nkrumah, the British thought it best to set him free and even reconcile themselves to his appointment to the cabinet as the chief spokesman for the government affairs. Gbedema had no other choice but to be satisfied with a seat in the Legislative Assembly and the post of Minister of Health and Labor. In 1952, when Nkrumah succeeded in securing British consent to introduce the post of Prime Minister instead of the vague title of the Chief Spokesman of Government Affairs, Gbedema became Minister of Trade and Industry, and following the 1954 elections, received the portfolio of Minister of Finance. It should be mentioned here that since the time of Nkrumah's release from prison, Gbedema's promotion was hampered. He did not succeed in becoming either the first man among the nationalists of the Gold Coast or even Nkrumah's closest associate. In the following years, Gbedema always occupied ministerial posts, but he never played the role of the second man in the Republic, except during a very short period in the summer of 1961, when Nkrumah and his closest followers made their trip abroad. The British still persisted in supporting Gbedema's ambitious plans, and mercenary schemes. Tiahayo, the serious operative words be a mepese Ghana for more Shannon so Tiha, or say the British still persisted. That's the word. The British still persisted in supporting Gbedema's. Now, I say the one we see describing Gbedema on, where's some use man? At the end of this report, now be who said the Ghana Binifobi, Itrimu Esia Dinya. They used you. And then last week, na mekano. Politicians be a more memu. Civil society groups be a more memu. NGOs phobia more memu. Journalists phobia more memu. Freelance journalists phobia maya muhu. Group of people, and you are being used by foreign powers. Now, me catch say most of your report end up in where? Paris, in London, and in Washington. And yes, it says Canberra nemu diria. Who names say one person ye use dia say wa grow. On fan say on in the Western world no, or they say will grow. Or we so no actual report no about di wo say wo and we use do this abone. And then they are telling you who why Gbedema was. The British still persisted in supporting Gbedema's ambitious plans and mercenary schemes, but eventually they no longer pinned their main hopes on him in their struggle against Nkrumah. London was more impressed by the leader of the opposition, Dr. Buzia, who seemed to the British more significant a figure than, quote, the prison graduate, unquote. Gbedema was afraid that he would lose political weight and would be reduced to an ordinary, though well-versed informant. He was well-versed and informant. Incidentally, as a Minister of Trade and Finance, he was in a position to do much more, and indeed, he did everything the British authorities asked him to do. He did his best, of course, under all kinds of pretexts to prevent the Africanization of the state apparatus and arrange deals profitable for foreign businessmen but ruinous to the Gold Coast. He did not forget his own business and deposited large sums of money in his account whenever transactions were profitable. Just one, quote, operation, unquote, of buying 24 locomotives from the Swiss businessman Johann Bernard Leischer brought him 10,000 Ghanaian pounds transferred to his account by the Henschel firm in one of the Swiss banks. And yet, the future worried Gbedema. He did not share Nkrumah's socialist ideas, although he had some vague notion about sociology and particularly about socialism. But being a businessman, by nature, he believed in capitalism in a society based on private initiative. While clearing his way for attaining the ministerial post in Accra, he thought that his qualities of an adroit businessman and his connections in the British business circles would prove useful to him in the future capitalist Ghana. He saw very quickly, however, that Nkrumah tried to create welfare for all and not just for a landful of the government elite. He understood that their roads diverged. By 1957, when Ghana declared its independence, he lost all hope of finding any political contact with Nkrumah. And noticing a lack of interest on the part of the British, he himself, in himself, began to think of additional source of increasing his personal wealth. In 1957, Bedema established his own private business in Ghana, a poultry farm at which he employed over 50 Ghanaian laborers. The farm brought annually 5 million eggs and 300 tons of fresh frozen chicken. Meat. The finance minister obtained over 40,000 Ghanaian pounds a year by selling eggs alone. Bedema became partner in the Malam Isa Transport Company and a number of smaller enterprises. Using his ministerial post, he became the initiator and participant of puzzling financial machinations both in Ghana and abroad. Notwithstanding considerable profits Bedema received through his business, his thirst for money was not fully satisfied. End of the part 2 of the declassified report from the United States Central Intelligence Agency. In a true report way. Yes, you realize it. A capture Ghana mpenimfo bebre bonia mutina omeimu at the darkest part of the night when we are all asleep. Na Ghana mpenimfo bi moti ha na money British no na mo conspire. Money American government no na mo conspire. Na ni na mo face am yeti o man o. Debi o. Ene ya mene mo ka say there are still people in this country you are working for foreign agencies and foreign powers at the behest of the rest of us. Anna, yo. Now, me come where we are tonight. I present to you notwithstanding the watino. I want you to take a lesson to how some Western government rewarded some Ghanaian high-profile persons after using them against the sovereign state Ghana. No? Now, the U.S. intelligence agencies would have to reward them. They rewarded them, and we have the video. I'm sorry, YouTube when I read them video, but more Ghana, more in the mainstream across Ghana. No, share na share so nipa benya na share kwanya CIA for no using and there. Sika against the backdrop of what? Watch this. You see, there's a reason why this particular episode here may run way account, because me perceive Ghana for the true picture of the state in which we find ourselves in. Today, people are screaming cool guitar, cool wine, and fairness. All I'm saying to Ghana for say, be careful who is saying this. Be warned to say who are the paymasters and sponsors. Bebre no mo ye deda anapa wabe dede ewi wabe de no konifie unim nipa wo mo hye nechi. They use them to perpetrate all kinds of crime, not against them, against us. Kwame Nkrumah ibe fia kunwa su nyara eye bonia wo mo use nipa bi ya ye hu nipa o om di kutia no anamunim za. Oh, Abrante, he's a nice man. You know, me penasem. I love this guy, like him from afar. Oliver Baker Vemao. Well, very intellectual guy, good. Yes, writes good, speaks good, but being a research fellow at War Britain, you have some ties with the British elite class, the United States elite class. A dieben bioni nim ekana home, and then the ties with some foreign agencies are what must interest nyane say see to say Africa, Ghana, yebese. It's a dentin and the condo cool sir. And on a me be a children. One day, we say one at a time. One day be member journalists if we be dealing with Chroma, who were all on their pay list. Yes. In the PNDC days, there was a journalist I know what Newtown through her babies are. Car price, to be precise. Opa car price in Honka Caribbean. Now, Costura. There was a journalist I know. He's still alive. This journalist was gradually, or more or less, had some ties with the U.S. intelligence, the U.S. embassy here in Accra. PNDC government was on his neck. Oye bibia PNDC for no year said no akwana si achinitu. PNDC government in the peace goer before peace goer no bedro 10 minutes na US embassy for them of an draw picking it within a space of time. They are all here. Yenimo NGOs, some civil society groups, journalists for politicians, yenimo. You see, don't take prestige in this. It's against the sovereignty, your state. Congo is a small country, but I tell you what, Congo alone, who share one mineral deposit, a mineral like Debea, to say cobalt, which almost cobalt. Congo equity about 50% production of cobalt, the whole world. So the whole world, you produce cobalt material for the manufacturing of aircraft, mobile phone, technology. New money adeno. Say kronun kwano equity mu 50%. Yeah, can not just a copper mine, iron mine, ore mine, and many other mineral deposits. Eshe Congo no. Credomodi ayo Congo chrono. What I say? Congo, Corona Faso. The same US government and Western powers went in there, influenced the Congolese government through their colonial masters, the Belgians. And then Obia Oye, one of their strongest advocates, Patrice Lumumba. What did the US Defense Intelligence Agency do to him? They cleared him. And Omudio before Frobai said they will make him control the system. This is the ailment that is happening to Africa. Yaria Kasia, it happened with Africa. My African to me fan a campaign for and I made an idiot mono. Ghana, gateway to Africa, beacon of democracy, golden age of business. I could be way in this war. When the Singapores, when the Malaysians, the South Koreans are moving, no. In the next saying 1 month, Ghana is saying 65 years of shame, despicable, shameful We are not even just you babe celebrated this independence. We are coming to celebrate this 65 years independence of Diabea. I grown away in this war. Bonnie, I say a ma. A nipper mind say say your mind. Yen collapse your mind. No munyeska and being quarter to dine with Dubai, London, and elsewhere. We are in Ghana, but it's as if we are creating a state within a state. You see our politicians, because we do Ghana so much. No, their love, their hatred, it's like a setback, it's like a roadblock, and it's like a booby trap at the expense of this country. But ni name Korea. Osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, eka sembi chire. Take a listen to him. And Dr. Kwame, or Sergeant for Kwame Nkrumah catch him. Me pese ye na no Monday me can say me say baby ani pe bi pese mu push Ghana kon. Yes ye nko hoda o. Oh, ya ko hoda o. We've been there before. But the question remains, how did we get there? Part of how you drew on ebi and then the lay foundation amamwe huno. Bebre, you know nam, you know titifie, you know ekoba, omo running company, but how many of us need him say they were all being supported by external forces, imperialist forces. Ah, omo dia say yen say on me. Now what say no akwotra hemfa? Ehin na wo kwa akwotra. Ene kuro bia adwene hu o. Ye ka say Ukraine for maso hia ye hie. Na no mu na ebu nkoto be bompa ye say akwa no Putin Oberes an adwene also on sesa an adwene and we require the access wa ma separatists from no kra no wa mom independence or muzo ni agisi ma just an adwene minimum ka say wa so just we bia ye shikeke. What's going on? Africa. Dear Benin Timinka African penny for Mamunka African mom. Even to unite on one common front of a currency po Njebedru baby. Shred the mineral deposit. Congo nkwa. Eno meka Congo dia nemi nyamba Ghana as the second largest exporter of the gold. Na Ghana dia no as meka birebi no. One of the things that would bedrock our economy is to create what you call a metal bank. Ana muntu gold ni nia esikafo ombo Ghana omo hane abrochi omo dawson fa emu be 15 or 20. Fiti Kwame Nkrumah ebrimbesi briwe ye ni gold miner ewa ho. All these foreign companies eneba no maybe to a gold, no maybe to a diamond and the bauxite omo wi a no mama is saying 3%. Kwame Japan can same way be on when on any I think David Ampofo. We no one can sample no one who saw one can say ne crack. Okay, near my 3%. Hey, random. Abra Yekuta, the one of the richest gold next to South Africa. In a way of solidifying the economy. Our metal bank alone can guarantee us all the infrastructures. Metal bank can guarantee our free education. Metal bank can do so many things. Levy, our gold. Yeah, our gold. You to me the gold nu kosia company bank Branabe developing Ghana, our roads nina, near gold in Sia Wamano, and near gold in Tianaka. Your box idea saying in a way, Auntie, Yababe to us anyway, alone. Na Ghana is Sikafo, yen form a consortium, near to your gold. If it's a foreign company, city say New Mountain and so far, Wamugo a half for Kenya, so and then Quasiadino or Moya or Hona, yes, send me power honor, huh? Your problem winning free chroma. Look at how, just said, I was so annoyed to read it. Say, even Newmont, Era Ghana, yes, sir, red carpet, any of the mom so Mumra Ghana, and be it to trust me or Mope. Newmont. Now, the Asaya Yabium say, South foreign company way, if it deal with the buy Nara were tax exempted. In Tibida, the minim at the corner had Ghana paying for. And then Munkwasha, Bebia, Newmont for. Companies, Newmont for Eshina, Namu who said, hospitals, as Wood was saying, hospitals saying, and we see, and we Kenya, so hospitals saying, and we see what have and other places to take care of the indigents. Munkamaminte. Send a company na walk on a walk to ammonium nitrate, a good cremwa, she nipper a whole a chromo. Say cronina. Compensation a bit compensate to made resign. When you have a country with no direction, these are some of the things that goes up. Onyankopon hu yamobo non kaka Ghana mpini for still na yadwene sebi enye adwuma me wate. Yankopon yadma Monday me the part 3 ebebrel of this declassified report ni mpini fu ahim. Me din kan ka chemo ubi abetu din wontin se mi ase wotumi ba na tu ha say come and clear yourself. Ni emfa nkwenim. This has been the Seed Show tonight, brought to you by Rooted Natural Products. For Bombardiana Cope, Rooted Natural Products. Either the tonic or the mixture. No, na enyoma intimi enkoye. Ghana Speaks Tonight, brought to you by Rooted. I am Kweku Anan. I promise. We are left with about, we are now into the second leg of the journey, just about 11 minutes gone past the hour 9. Tonight, my guest, Sylvester Sapon Soprano, a director of communications, I'm the CPP, or Hasena Samuel Nana, AP executive director, global intelligence and security analyst. Umina Wufiase, Yebabeshe, and Komana will make sure say political parties in a selective few. Na yamo mwenya omo bite as to whether say a coup d'etat and coup d'etat no. Their views about all the noise going on. Journalists have been arrested. Civil a civil society activist has been arrested. A political activist, also Ose Muhammad Beyeku, has been arrested. Baker Vemao was arrested, or a civil society activist. Journalists for me and so yet back home could you know. Okay, can you know the euphoria no degenerating into something? Are we really at the brink of war or coup? And as I saying, the politicians would have to tell us some views. Channel says Spanish jingle capsules in Bruno, Bedinka Abo Hudirama, Spanish jingle capsule, and then a mixture comes from a blend with 16 different herbals. And on a bebwao, Emma just say a boy free anti-aging. Memory, mental sharpness, increased blood flow, and I think so on air say tata, frequent urinating diabetes, especially midnight, obesity, bad cholesterol, hypertension, treatment of sciatica, and a bad breath, halitosis, menstrual disorders, nino, be free or Emma at all. Or say Bombodiana cause are the following places where Hallow Herba, Womoa Crow, Kanshi Drug Lane. Tenated Herba, Toby, Angel Herba, Keynes Walk Pharmacy, Rapash Herba, Widama Herba, Kus Pharmacy, House of Drugs, and I think Jicard Pharmacy, Dependable Herba, Womina Tombi. Frantech phone was 0266 114 Vals Day promotion at Dasu Ejinemu. I am Franco Trading Enterprise. Hooray, you're leading in mobile phone accessories, electronic retail. Or some countries say a 7th Kwesi 20 still some countries say bread. Untimin to be a nice IB, but still need a be or iPhone special one pass, Samsung war, your sons were TV ranging from 32 55-inch tabletop fridges war, your sons were air conditioners 1.5 2.5 horsepower, and all kinds of mobile brands and accessories Ninano nationwide you will be discounted prices span that's what Franco Trading si bombardier friend open mobile phone papa come on friend was 0246 422 338 and 0555-939-311. Ultimately reaching out on the Franco Trading app and our Google Play Store. Benyano and also the website www.francotrading.com. Franco Trading still phone papa fini. My guest Sylvester Sapon Soprano, Director of Communication at CPP. And Samuel Nana Apia, Executive Director, Global Intelligence and Security Analyst.
Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. My member politician also, Sylvester Sapon. Connecting from the noise going on, Babi Nim says CIA for report, CPP for Emunsam no Matitibia fine.
Well, Midase, so what frame me about show you so and Yamin Shroud. Na say on Thursday, July 20th, 2017.
Okay.
On the Guardian.com, which is a newspaper based in the UK.
Sure.
Man be a friend of Steve Raji, a paper B, or describing as the title of the paper was the power of framing. The power of framing. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Okay, and by the way, it's our opinion or trust our paper we know. Steve Rajano, he studies psychology at Stanford University, and he works with one professor, Alia Krum, in the mind and body laboratory. In the mind and body laboratory.
In the mind
and body laboratory. We say, Sebi, Western nations no more take science and technology seriously, and it's no more baby or more. And with regards to, say you see describe how you frame. I say the way you frame it, so can determine how in Crawford even in their subconscious. A quick example, I remember Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton.
Sure.
Not time be Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, crooked Hillary. If you are saying yeah, but time be Hillary one. With regards to Trump, no, I didn't say you crooked. Now it's
a psychological warfare.
Precisely, and that is how I see the way you presented the Bedema angle.
I see.
You framed it in a certain way. Say we be in history now. Obe feel say Bedema mpune yemi tu Kwame Nkrumah. But everybody knows. Say actually no, the people know mutu Kwame Nkrumah no. Omo and omo ye MPP for no. I'll give you one clear example. Omo mutu Kwame Nkrumah coup d'etat for no. By the way, you know say coup d'etat is a crime.
Yeah.
And he said Ebianca President Kufuor say flash staff house or Chile dware or aeroplane. Now I question you.
Yeah, who's the dware room there?
Oh, by artist would dware room.
Artist.
And on deny it would dware aeroplane. So now what question you? Nana Kufuor said we sit I would in the presidency. Now the two question a pampem. Say wo je the presidency no every no. It is high treason. That's what the Constitution describes it. A worse than armed robbery.
Yeah.
To tell the truth. So I say, enti the any say a free fan to kind of handle side, but very interesting to point out. Say a free fan or more organizational vehicle or your friend the National Liberation Council. But it will interest you to know, say, the chief advisor to the National Liberation Council was one certain Ghanaian gentleman by name Edward Ekufuado. Edward Ekufuado, who later became president of the Second Republic of Ghana. And you can say, okay, but they say no one is CIA for ye, Bibia. Now me question me busa say, what was the Honorable Edward Ekufuado doing as the chief advisor to the coup d'etat people?
Okay, may I say and emphasize the point? Emphasis
sure,
is mine.
Please.
And is there? Declassified. It was stage by stage. Well, me too. Guys, me do so. But report me see a kako.
Okay, but the me point out.
But the man's new role player no.
Yes.
And that one
says the CIA.
Sure.
Says the CIA, which has no credibility if you ask me, because CIA for we and can say Saddam Hussein has weapons of mass destruction. How they could destroy Iraq? It turned out to be a lie.
Yeah.
It is all kinds of CIA for can't be them. I'm suspect of the CIA.
Okay, the emphasis is also about the fact that they used him for what?
Well, that is what the CIA says.
Yes, that's what they say.
Assuming the CIA is telling the truth. And now, what I'm saying is, yes, CPP for no. We know who Komla Bedema is. We don't play with Komla Bedema. We are aware of these rumors, no. But we think CIA for are throwing dust in our eyes. Indeed, we think the descendants of the UP tradition, in collaboration with the CIA, are throwing dust in our eyes. Because we also have facts and figures. It's me pointing. So it's an American said the way I was here frame at the end. But the long and short of it all is says a certain kind of investigative reporting. Emma Ghana for. I am proposing to put everything to rest. There should be a bipartisan parliamentary inquiry to look into the coup d'etat. Not only the 1966 coup d'etat, but also Crampono, especially coup d'etat too, Dr. Hilary Mann. So na me no the ana me person me can say Adeba ko me ya under the Kufuor presidency the most no. And say President Kufuor better idea so no. Not even one day.
Hilary Man cool no. Who problem with it in the saying?
Well,
Rollins clear any reason.
Well, I mean to begin with no. I'm against coup d'etat. Me feel say coup d'etat and I mean to me kwani. En comment would you know Ababesi say na Kufuor etisui. Nkrofobi ye coup d'etat. Comment would you know point out say certain Ghanaians omo ye patriots no. Omo ye snake under grass I no omo keka. But me person me point out say me no ya adwene. Na me person ke start free one Mr. Edward Ekufuor and ye special advisor to the coup d'etat peoples. Near the baby the last coup d'etat, which involved people like the special prosecutor, Honorable Martin Amidou. It involved Professor Kwame Ahoy. It involved Professor Dr. Kwesi Botwi. It involved Joyce Ayi. So it involved E.T. Mensah. It involved President Kufuor. These people collaborated with the coup d'etat peoples in the same manner. Edward Ekufuor collaborated with the coup d'etat peoples. So and then no say from my work can cool once my man no and yam one so worker. Because when you look at the people who've committed coup d'etats or were involved in coup d'etats now, let's take the 1981 coup as an example. Where are they? So here Mrs. Joyce Aya, Ciciano, baby, how can say to bomb be mining bomb be exploded? She is in charge of the investigation or handle issue. No coup d'etat in 1981. It has seriously benefited Mrs. Joyce Aya. If you take a look at Professor Kwame Nkrumah, coup d'etat ne boano pa. Why? I don't know. Are hiding behind the indemnity clause. Mama, yeah, can't coup as any edema.
No, me person me why do you link their personal involvement to the coup?
Omunya PNDC members. Obi ko ye coup. Se na coup for do na bia me no wa ye coup. Na ba be frɛ kachi so ma me kan ho. On ka ho.
What benefit?
That's what I'm saying. These
so
are
they benefited.
Oh, and they continue to benefit. Especially considering they are hiding behind the indemnity clause. It's not make us say so mu feel say mpanyifo amabobo omudin no, including President Kofi no, with respect, and I have the highest regard for all of them. But yeah, can't Ghana want to cry. So mu feel say yaduma mu yema PNDC no. Say papa, then we are challenging them to renounce the indemnity clause. What I say, so I didn't know what to tell. Special prosecutor. It's the time of special prosecutor. I can't say President Akufo-Addo. A mother serpent of corruption. No. Now me rare home as special prosecutor because special prosecutor collaborated with the coup d'etat peoples, and he's hiding behind the indemnity clause. Of course, this is the fact. That's not can PNDC for him. He's a beneficiary of the indemnity clause. What is he doing with the indemnity clause? If he did a patriotic duty for the Republic of Ghana, we challenge him to renounce it if he thinks he has nothing to hide. And the NCPP of today, no, we are completely anti-coup d'etat. We want President Akufo-Addo to finish his tenure. The other can say, as a CPP person, no, do I really prefer President Akufo-Addo? Of course not. However, as a member of the CPP, no, we are committed to rallying the people of this country to go to the polling station on election day 2024 so that at the ballot box we can overthrow President Akufo-Addo and the MPP. This is how it is done. This is the way we want to do it. We don't need a gun. We can convince the Ghanaian people. Now say what the Ghana says here, what would the air cost for? Tama na wo ka se nkrofo e ba na you show a free for our signed document na you go the ukono na we assign na oil econo na me ka se wo ba be kan Japan ho asem e Japan na Akufo-Addo government e pese wo di wura ye hwene mu by force no na me ka se bia be kan no so ho asem. You see, so who are these people are running a country? Me especially as a young man today, no, say me share country we are. I put the current predicament of Ghana no squarely on the shoulders of the past 40 years. PNDC for
40 years.
Yeah, from 1981, President Akufo-Addo, E.T. Mensah, Special Prosecutor Martin Amidumo, especially Dr. Kwesi Botwe, who broke the industrial backbone of Ghana when he dissolved Gihok companies. No, I'm an NSC, Gihok, sorry,
so most of them need now equal diversity.
Share, equal diversity, and I'm saying we use the opportunity to congratulate Miss Shirley Ayite.
Okay.
One Tama, Dr. Kwesi Botwe and Professor Kwame Nkrumah say yen ton no. So diversity channel. Omo call Gihok distilleries. Name is Shirley Ayite. And according to eyewitness accounts, which we have, so as I said, documented in the book Third World to First World by Wantage, by Engineer Robert Wood and myself, soprano. Miss Shirley Ayite, Omudru also on close to down, no, see there be Gihok distilleries, no. We are not running a loss. It's investors in the bar, no mabeji. In the meantime, the workers for and no, and they save Gihok distilleries and the enya sorry dying. I and Mr. Kofi Juma and so down in Kakra. I Juma Bekronum. What you are saying to say, yeah, can't seminar. Let's hold people to account. Not just let us not just narrate the history. You understand? And so I'm saying, say, you know, who are the people we can hold to account right now? Of course, someone like Mr. Edward Akufo-Addo.
Shari'ite, we are aware so no also kahona baby and events and Perez don for your masori. Unimo.
I mean him
Perez don.
Plant pool hono. Our jolo.
Na where they
are. And the meaning, but omo ena na make so omo nyina na coup d'etat people.
Shari'ite say kahona e de ho e de ma and Perez for amode o ma 10 ho na dia so that.
Na me ade ba kwa kwa.
Nipa sugu asaso den mo pe dwuma ye.
Me ade ba kwa me mechanic say oh. Say me hwe
no where food
distribution. Yes.
For.
The me mechanic say oh. Me hu say ye mpanyimfo na o ma run the country over the past 40 years no. For instance, me share say o hwe omo a bon say Kwame Nkrumah assets so creative say cantonments. Any prime areas laboni munia most no more pre abrofo
I didn't know person nipa kwahye hosantem
abrofo no didi ye no omo be sisi dan adida emu ko mu toilet ne ade no omo di jaaye no ye mpanyimfo no ba na omo fight so omo be kwa akogye asase wo ho but yen CPP for no and those of us our country no the future ne da ye na so no we are not worried and ye mpesa any man because we believe that we can create new neighborhoods. What you say? Yeah, me na expect say campaign for no. Mo ba mo be create new neighborhoods. New ekro no ma bie. But mo dey abrofo ni jai na dey bia mo ko ho, mo continue nko ho. When we get the opportunity, we will expand this country and we'll do things differently. So enti dia me ka akosi nyina ne say asem no mo kan fa ba bedema ho no. Me feel say net true for no. You are trying to change the narrative from the fact say Ochina 56th anniversary of the coup d'etat. And everybody in Ghana and across Africa is aware, say President Akufo-Addo, ne party ne omo tradition for no, and they behind the coup d'etat na abisi and no. One will say eventually and then Akufo-Addo, one will say they will see bre. Me who president our bre will be asking who say that. So one will say Obi now over 160 votes in parliament. One will say they will see bre. It means so yeah. And I'm a bomb my president.
Great. So from the perspective of CPP, gauging the atmosphere, the political atmosphere, do you sense that we are somewhere around any potential storm looming?
In the beginning, when I started my submission, I talked about the power of framing. So what I say, I'm even surprised. Conversation across the country, focus on coup. Tama Donald Trump bano. Almost said Trump, there be a Trump. What do I know? Coup na. Ebebem. Enti me really the power of framing no. Or say okay negative na what can the entire money negative na. It in America say coup d'etat is a criminal enterprise worse than armed robbery. Yen fanka ho. It will can coup na no adwene obi a was armed robber won say na tambia coup armed robbers. Armed robbers. One more armed robbers. One more armed robbers. PQC president, so armed robbery of a presidency. We will not stop talking about this. And in conclusion, I'm saying, say, CPC who changes our Ghana have positively recognizing the rule of law now. Then we should hold people accountable. Now, I also understand the constitution our indemnity clause. And I'm challenging people who insist that they are men of integrity to renounce the indemnity clause and stand up for what they say they believe in. So if you say cool now Rollins here, na your papa boa Ghana, I don't know what to take. Kweku, sase mi di won komo mame. We are there na ya. Why are you hiding behind the indemnity clause? Did you do good for Ghana or did you not do good for Ghana?
Great, hold it there. CPP Sylvester Soprano, Director of Communications, and ordinary fence submission. Ma Meunra Samuel Nana, Executive Director in Global Intelligence and Security Analyst. Nana.
Yes,
gauging the atmosphere, and I know you are one smooth operator on the ground, gauging the political atmosphere, and as we're going. How do we diversify this whole pressure, inertia building on our neck, and where do we place it on a democratic space?
I'm in chair with you for now. This is also a very good foundation. My brother and son and damn wedding can this year.
Okay.
We had the power now the man.
Soprano.
When mammy bit clarification.
Okay.
I'll be very grateful, sir. We did this at time and time now. We document in a better way.
Yeah.
Name muno. Me perceive concept to be as. Now you who say cool a CSC, but it has a remote cost.
Great.
Something that motivated it. That is where we need to place the focus. If we always want to place the focus on the personality involved, that some of us yet may ready at the time, no, near influence a man near sa and me influence that's where we need to look at. Me gidi pass you can say bump and info idea. Send your work and boy good the kufune, one man can no to the extent no. Yes, you will be right. But and woman you could tell me, yeah, the research in Yegu Super. This is an archive from the CIA archives, and it talks about more. Now, we need to about this Nkrumah issue, but it talks more about what necessitated Nkrumah coup. And the people who play a very strong role in it, you know, the influence, the source of the influence that came.
That's right.
the young who Africa na as a continent, we are being manipulated and we are being used. But
it's scary, isn't it?
Na ye dwene kɔ na ye hu kwan ye be fa so a ye be block sa nyama ni nyina. Otherwise me no wo kasai kweku they are still working hard.
Seriously,
the people are still working hard to make sure say they will continue to destabilize Africa and make their inroads. One book way. Was it annual threat assessments of the US intelligence community?
That's right.
This book, when you read it, you know what it will tell you. And this is military and security development involving China's republic, involving the republic, People's Republic of China.
Wow.
This tells you, we are seeing now, me no ne Ghana can't be no. Baby, you role you play kosi.
That's right.
Baby, China role kosi. Baby, US. Baby, Ukraine. Baby, Russia. And today, when I was reading this book, now me hear near cause Russia and then Ukraine.
Interesting,
I laughed. Very interesting. It is well orchestrated agenda and it must go on according to this book.
Yeah.
Majority say. Enti Russia for no enim baby omo e kodru. Ukraine for enim baby omo do samre. China is fighting for the biggest power in the whole world. And now omo ni US enche you beto omo nka. Because
easy also you beto omo nka.
Enche kra. It is the power no omo fighting for
the supremacy. So free. Taiwan.
Very good. Very good. And the supremacy now more fighting for no. We the Africans just say I say yemu ye ha. And no omo manipulate omo use ye. Na say na okan no. Okan book ya okan about when they eliminated Patrice Lumumba in Congo. Now share a coin omo fast so now omo target about what they supposed to, they want to get. And they the same thing because they live because Africa is alive. And they want to capture whatever natural resource we have. And one way into me can we no, I blame our leaders no to some extent.
Yeah.
Because those people munya akwenya no mo Ghana at the time I see the only US embassy in Africa was in Ghana. No nipa no a play a huge role no. On making sure say what my influence and crop for na deceive or thought because the agenda was that they realized that Nkrumah at the time was building a strong tie with China. And that was their biggest enemy. Enti ombe you see yenya nipa di against yen. Abobeka wa ifri wontuma.
Exactly.
And that is how they got the opportunity and they used them. Bajotas.
Yeah.
Ignorantly no omonso ejitum. Now, Shakrana, me kind baby, no, I laughed. Was it the intelligence and now Ghana army no ewono? They bought it.
Hey.
Yes. They bought that intelligence at the time and they paid $100,000 US. And they took it away. You see, our people, it's so funny how these people come in a very, disguised way. No, me abuse no money opportunity. No, moko. Say, if I am to advise president, I would tell the president, say, where we should look more at critical, is to look at those who call themselves the civil society organizations.
Hey, same way now, somewhere appear.
Obviously, because these are people. Information
exactly
against your mind. And to normal try to make sure say some people so from freelance one phone so they are using them because that is their clandestine mode to get information and intelligence and hit it against us. And it's unfortunate because our walls are broken. Big time. And everything and try to do all of this thing. Africa. And when I read the agenda 2063 by the Africa and all of that, and I look at the AU security charter and all of this, when I read it, I sit back and I'm saying, as if we are not bold enough.
Nana, look at gauge the mood of AU.
Yeah.
It's all as what I see is the razzmatazz and the bourgeoisies and Nyoma. And when we need concept be as to the new hemisphere of Africa and the next stage.
That is brilliant analysis you have because you know what? Now, you see Africa, Ghana, you develop a book with a friend of National Security Strategy document. I read the book to some extent. My understanding is it's just a national security assessment document, but not strategy document.
Two separate words there.
Yeah.
One is more applicable.
Exactly.
Assessment.
A national security assessment document. That is what that document is. It is not a national security strategy document. Because even the whole Africa, the AU, we seem not to have it. In the end, as Ghana, that document, well, probably we'll talk more about it. And in the person building more on it, they succeeded in convincing all of those people like Omwamba back, now Maba, Papa yo Chosa and woman. He served over almost 15 years in the CIA before he stepped out. Now he speak about the secret wars of the CIA and how they clandestinely operate and make sure say omo interest omo timi achieve no. Mama kan bibi kitwa bi wa hanoma o kan ye na obeti nneoma bi ase ye papa. It is mind-boggling the way omo eye omo nneoma. Or say I went back to Washington, however, and I found that others shared my concern. A former study was done in the State Department and published internally, highly classified, called the, you should name Biohanum, and reports including that the CIA had no business being in Africa for anything.
Really?
Okay, it was known to be doing, for anything it was known to be doing, that our presence there was not justified. There were no national security interests that the CIA could address any better than the ambassador himself. We didn't need to have bribery and corruption as a tool for doing business in Africa at the time.
Hey,
such as
yes.
I say we didn't need to have bribery and corruption as a tool for doing business in Africa at the time.
Great.
And this was the time they were talking about the coup and all of those things. You know, the 1960s were the era of coups in Africa. And this tell you that they came in a very, sublime way. Then they will convince you. Then they will corrupt you. They will try as much as they can, sign this, sign that, and they give you the money, and they will use you to achieve whatever target they have. And it is what me a kind of animal we better say here. Now we have opportunities only African leaders. I bet now say one here, no one to control what's my Ubekant.
Nana, it looks as though I said we've been captured or recall what happened some years back, Ghana WikiLeaks.
Exactly.
To the extent that Ghanaian officials were captured or reported that WikiLeaks there, we moved to be touch champagnes called in want of visas.
Exactly.
I was shocked to read the cable.
Very good, because you see, young Africans na sisi ababia ye wono. Ya dem finfin and no more manipulate yen to suit their own interest. Entino Yanya was is not that strong enough. And this say to internally, because the AU and the whatever ECOWAS and Ankasano, as we speak, the penetration already is in there, and they are not on their feet.
So you from your readings,
from my readings,
it's possible that we may not even want to stage a coup, but it can be an external force.
It can be an external
because you made there's an operative babies. Our walls are what?
Broken. Wow. That is how it is operating now. That is exactly.
We
can be in Ghana here. We are so happy. We want to, but the caution is, senior for your access to radio, TV, and also political, kind of atmosphere. Within us and among us as Ghanaians, nobody will be happy or want to see a coup in Ghana.
That's right.
Nobody. That one I can say it on authority. Nobody. And I will advocate, say, the president, whether now or future, there is a concept we need to apply. Don't see who watches the watchman.
Exactly.
I don't know how that concept is being practicalized in the sense of security and intelligence. I'm sorry to say this. Mr. Kandapa, as a national security minister, cannot be an intelligent officer to the president.
How?
Very good. Because everybody knows Kandapa. Don't you know him?
Yes.
Papa Ewo Nimono. Mimi Nimono.
Yeah.
Obia Otigana Bia Nimso a national security officer. But we obey PB and Crawford Nikonoso. And Crawford, those even around the president, they will not be able to serve that purpose. An intelligent officer who served the top hierarchy, it should be hardly people even see him around you. If I want to serve you as your intelligent officer, the topmost, I will tell you, not a critical. Because I must be behind the scene and get the info and feed you. Even if those people around you are misbehaving, I'm supposed to report it to you. Then you watch them.
Given the picture you know, how is it like?
So as and from my perspective, things are not even the way I think it's supposed to be. How on earth, Mami can say way, can somebody come on the Facebook page live and threaten the certain president that on his birthday or very release video?
This is serious, eh?
How on earth? Who are those people going and coming with the #1 gentleman on earth in Ghana? And how come? What profile do they have about the media circles?
The media circles.
With the big man.
The places the president
exactly.
went.
I mean,
how
nobody is saying that he cannot have a girlfriend or a friend.
Oh, but he cannot. Please, the president cannot have a girlfriend.
No.
Let's be clear.
No.
It's not about that. No. In a human perspective.
It's from a different perspective. Yeah.
I'm coming from a human perspective.
I don't believe the president has a girlfriend. He's not like that.
Yes, even let's say that because even where advanced countries we've had women come up to see this.
But our president is not.
But your analysis is very deep.
You cannot come on social media, Facebook, and say that you want to release a video.
So do you think that some people has misled the president?
It's not even misled.
Wherever the president were assuming hypothetical situation, if he was with the lady in some closet.
Some people are failing the president.
Do they do a profiling of that environment?
You see?
He's going and coming.
Ironically,
we saw him in a plane taking pictures of the presidential flag.
Those people, we may think they are providing services to the president.
Yeah.
But they are providing only what we call close protection services.
Yeah.
But they are not providing protective intelligence services.
This is deep.
And that is where the failure is coming from. I cannot have or be the president's #1 intelligent officer, and I won't know anything about somebody who is in his closest circles, then I'm failing the president. So if I have the opportunity and I'm with you and you are the president, and I know, I get the hint that you have a relationship with this person, I should be able to dig the persons deeply.
Before we become close.
Then I even let you know.
Including even
including the people around
associates.
him. That is why we said that you do the executive profiling.
But it's so easy, anybody walk to the president.
Exactly. And that is where the failure is coming from. So, I feel like, why are people still there and calling themselves they are whatever?
Given this situation, you can say this is pretty dangerous.
Well, for me,
is the president sitting on a funny...
In my opinion, the president and Kencity can set up or can get that concept work for him. Do you get the point? If the vice president is also, we know how we need to manage all the security and other things. It is not about the macho people around you.
The kind of brigade. The brigade and intelligence is a separate thing.
Completely different.
Yeah.
They are providing the services of what we call close protection services.
That's right.
But they are not providing the intelligence services.
No.
And to immediately know they scare the people away. They do the physical.
That's not enough.
But that is not enough. We are failing. And I want to say this. I know the national security architecture and the framework, and we have a internal intelligence officer, we have external intelligence officer. All of this, you know, in my view, those officers supposed to be very active. And if they are active, how are they protecting the number one gentleman?
How are they protecting the number one
gentleman? It's a war.
Maybe also.
Sure.
For them, for the president to be told.
Yeah.
Or for somebody in his family, especially the immediate family, to read and hear on social media that somebody says on this date she'll release this to the world.
It's scary.
I mean, that is disappointing and it's a failure on those who are managing the safety and the security of the president.
My heart is glad and said this analysis in PA from on a PA from Nana somewhere seriously, because intense we are somehow. Na mekana say presidents are who we are somehow bebre. One kanchiman kakra bia no butu so no me na asa ti ne yire nko a okọ no oba obrenum ne ade yanka say ade e wo ho but womu ways on my hand.
Oh, Debbie, a president in this.
No, Pacho.
Oh, okay.
But what it is about this one, that somebody has to come out in that high pronouncement of say, I'm going to serve you a tea or a breakfast with footages like that. And Rana Samuel Akano, the special intelligence officers around, even every location where president to be around, near profile a profile environment in area dida. Obia or what president who be no a close biano. Nti a profile is an individual in area. Who are any pan and the parent, the close associate, a drumoye, the going and coming. All this intelligence data should be provided and then quickly name it right under Mr. President. No. Too bad. You untimin call direction way. The president take it. Way dear. The who social media now, if it's anything to go by, say it's a frail or call one have presidential flight or titimubi any idea ye didi ye no me a random intelligence ban ye to chacha say manoko can beka sa I no no kwakunu no wokoke kan krofo bi hu nsem ne ade wo de makama no ade shano so says SIM card registration ejina so no so 100 more than one yen ntemu a e de ha be say failure to register no SIM card no means you be excommunicate too also to register dial 404 hash now follow the prompts or say o dial 404 hash now you'll be required to send the following details SIM card no so Ghana card pin number no you baby sound and a surname you baby sound o first name you baby so date of birth and if so your bar na be me baby sound now who receive code no we ni na area or say bomodiana present the nearest mobile network agent and our customer care and now biometric details no going to be capture or say don't forget to get your digital address before be visit agent and our customer care no open information fufu bi so aka wa bomodiana number way 100 and also National Communications Authority or toll free number 0800 600 110 and also NCA or social media page and our Twitter and Instagram or LinkedIn and also say on website and www.nca.org.gh na woman and chiro said in your Mexico hospital kese America recommend ya say sciatica a pain connected from the buttocks through calf to the toe no bomodiana na sciatica no resolve 21st clinic say 16 branches all across 16 regional capitals and Kofrodia you B Foster Ministries Road Sky Plaza building and I think so Uba in Kraha your domain market heavy do building Kumasi for inquiry nature we here overseas Takrade yanko sunyane takrade sunyane techiman guasu ene sehi ni na mubenye bi ho 21st clinic say friend was 0540 311 311 and 0546616161 na ono wanye den eni nkomo na nioma ento ye mame ko short break me ba the seat continue.
21st clinic say eba sciatica no every usisi mu kono a woto ase ho no ntina fa usrem ekosi wo na ase ho no ebo betimi atutu ama wo ankasa wo hu ba bi enye enti 21st clinic wo mu na ye sciatica expert e wo Ghana ha wo mu de bibiduro so ho bibiduro ankasa ene be san o yade no masa de machine aka ho yade bibiduro ka ho ne asan de wato machine so ya san ya o massage bi ye wi a herbal treatment yade awono ama ho ye sciatica 21st clinic na ye expert a wo tu ase Ghana ha ba bia wo mo ho enkran domi market wo ho heavy do dan ni mo ho ena kuma senso ahia wudu session so wo mo na nie dwabo so wo mo ho so nyane ni wenchi ni ba bia nkranza 0540 311 311 0540 311 311. There's a 21st clinic. One way sciatica expert.
Every day be summer. It be the run away. Keeping on, I come again. Baby, I know. Oh, baby, I know. Mommy, rada. Oh, baby, I know. Mommy, rada.
For inquiries and bulk purchases, contact 0200 111101. Drink responsibly, not for sale to persons under 18 years, not recommended for pregnant women. This advert is FDA approved.
So now you're an inquiry. We are what Jerusalem. Well, Blana me more why? A jabedi there. A drone any we Spanish garlic mixture. A boama moja dear full sunny. I want to pay the enemy. Collect. I feel so as also boa and will be a casa, pampa, and when it trim. Obia na kuma boni peli. Obia wa Johnson tentem. Obia de na se atatai. I feel so be a slap dear a dokono the pedian and nanini na. Collect.
Eja, we enso ye Spanish garlic capsules. A supporting immune system.
That's all.
Shenenso, Edroi, Enyama oba wa fair fru. The Oma Accra no for. Accra onya infie dumienu. Entimi fair Edroi. Fre 0266 114111.
FDA ahwehwe saa igwadi nkra to yi mu age atomu se
Great. It's 55 minutes gone past the hour 9. This is the Seed Show. I am Kweku Anan, your investigative journalist, and I host this show. And tonight, my guest, Sylvester Sapon Soprano, or Director of Communications. I'm a CPP. Samuel Nana Apia, or Executive Director, Global Intelligence and Security Analyst. We're making a lot of analysis into, gauging Ghana's security architecture and agent saying, well, those of us with some security lenses near the given the kind of the euphoria also building, we see we be akofa Al-Qaeda for be raha and near there. The security in Ankasa Sokrano so almost saying. And you're not the SRT2 rooms if you cried the president in Ankasa and obedient a big was a Wababe Tea Party at the Amman Lady on the saying 20 something. But then the question I'm asking, said another Samuel Eke, why nam and a more manager or man pinino? For whoever that individual may be to have access to a mobile phone. Say Bia on the president could din come and would mean access at the phone call. Given what we've seen some pictures be social media, Obi complante camera be our die beam. Hey, it is security for any sweeping there was no sweeping. Sweepers no hair. Well, GP herbal beverage for some control an immune system booster energy level on the back cost blood cleaner supports the prostate and then of course you be arthritis if you need and one of them away a worldwide management for Omo London the Omo catcher one is a modern contact or outside London or Befre plus 447424534161 afi Yemra Ghana first Kumasi for Nukuta Nambe Ufra Ubenyebi 0244 934 934-143 and 0243-146-172. Uba Accra so one may respond with 0596 056 332 and 0249 113 750 and 0277 521622. If you go UK minimum a direct line 07903 504 426. US is here direct 1-614-743-9595. Canada is a straight line 01-647-680-0402. After so some countries wait me about premises here on my FM and 2 premises here say still and Kumasi Wuntimi TV and our radio premises here was and our promise hereby or repair radio Nina no ubenyom ho na no mu 18 common Sylvester. And you may tribute somewhere a DB today. Or sharp responses?
Yeah, just a quick sharp response. You know, I want to believe. Now, I would defer to his expertise or security issues. No?
Sure.
But as a citizen, I want to believe, national security apparatus, governed and managed by competent people. I just want to go to sleep tonight thinking the president is safe. And that's one. Now, although I do not have faith in the Central Intelligence Agency of the United States, and I think that most of their reports issue are false, especially based on their record when they attacked Saddam Hussein for having
logical weapons,
weapons of mass destruction, which didn't exist. Hundreds of thousands of I think the CIA does not have any interest in the overthrow of President Akufo-Addo. Now, according to the conversation today, it is clear the CIA was involved in the overthrow of President Nkrumah. But I do not think they have an interest in destabilizing President Akufo-Addo. This is because the democracy project that America has been supporting in Africa would be mortally wounded if the Ghana democracy project fails. In any case, I think Ghana supports the Western Alliance. The CIA, NATO, etc. Okay, so in that regard, I don't think, the CIA would want to destabilize Ghana. And indeed, I think maybe, probably the CIA would even let the president know if something were about to be happening.
Agreed.
Now, finally, the name person make can say, Africa, intimin Cambo, and Omabe fire gold, and Omabe to your bauxite, Uko Kungo or Mafa. Kweku, me question I'm say, just by the way, this year, January 20th, was the 420th or 540th anniversary of Don Diego de Azambuja, Eba Elmina, Ebeshia, Nana Kwamena, so I obey Elmina Castle, no Portuguese for no. So now make question and me busame when they say, Adena ye Africa for no, ye so no. Oman quite a man tries to moko Europe, I colonize Europe. No, this is the legitimate question. I'm tired of Africans always whining and complaining. And white people did us this. And white people did us that. And the white people are doing. When are we going to do something to white people in return? We are also created in the image and likeness of God. Okay, in 1884, at the Berlin West African Conference, which was a legal, conference, all the world powers were there, including the USA. So I say, through their Senate Foreign Affairs Committee chairman, I forget his name right now. You talk about Congo. I want to recommend that you go look for the book, King Leopold's Ghost, and you see what was happening. You have that book.
Yeah.
Okay, so the 1884 Berlin Conference, you know, Adena Ashanti Kingdom Omuni ho. Adena Zulu Kingdom Omuni ho. What about the Mali Empire?
But no more.
They were existing, sitting in Africa, doing nothing. A beach, yeah. Choco, a beach in Choco.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mean for both NC Choco and Quabruchri. It's your ancestors, no. They kept on sitting down, and then yet one man, and white people have done us this, and white people have done us that. Why don't we do something in return? And to me, the ambassador can say, yeah, CPP for the orientation we have is a mindset of going out there and doing things at the highest international levels. We are not going to be sitting down waiting for white people to come and do us in. We can do bad all by ourselves. We should also be having the mindset that we can go and colonize. Can you imagine, Kweku, if our ancestors, Mimi Frikumase, Etinka Santifono, and we call London, and I say we call Norway, Oslo, and we call colonize the Norwegian people, and we chichi abrofi gas ya, trini gold, or many blue, and be bar a mikrum, and we brasso, and we kumasi, and I care why been or get in Cranka yet. And I dare be an issue, and I brought CCA, and I didn't make us Ashanti Kingdom was a mighty empire.
How?
Why did they not try and go and colonize?
But
say, UK?
They broke into it.
They broke into what?
Into Ashanti Empire. No, we dividing.
And no. I didn't break it into British Empire. You could divide you. And no, and a mindset change. We need a mindset change. Are you saying it's roughly better than us?
Not at all.
Then why are we not trying to colonize London? Why don't we go and arrest Queen Elizabeth and Prince Charles and put them in the Tower of London and make you, Kweku, the Governor General of the Greater London area? What is wrong with that picture? Wouldn't you want to be the Governor General of London?
I don't know, sir. This is like something. Is it a wishful one?
It is not wishful. It is something we can do. If white people can come to Ghana and colonize us,
because
we should
they
be
are
able
colonizing us.
And
this time, a proxy.
So we need a mindset change. We need leadership that can imagine this. We need the Convention People's Party. We think like this. We think like this. You understand? We're not going to be sitting down always whining. We will take action. We would make science and technology lead us so that we will have an edge. Because white people, what they have taken advantage of us is because of science and technology. By science and technology, when you look at the success story of China, you see that all peoples can master science and technology. You understand?
And through technology, they are colonizing our brains.
Right now, no, the Americans are afraid of the Chinese because the Chinese 5G technology is superior to American 5G technology. And it's a function of science and technology. So I'm saying, say, we in Africa should stop crying and whining. Stop saying, say, why have white people come to, when white people have come to take our gold? Well, why don't we go to London and take over their financial markets? Now, how are we going to do that? We have to start thinking outside the box. So, please, all I'm just trying to say here is that let us stop whining, Africans. Let us stop complaining about white people cheating us and start thinking about how we can cheat white people back. This is common reciprocity. This is common reciprocity. So, this is how I think.
Great. Nana, how feasible if you are to place this on the altar of intelligence delivery? Is it easy to execute?
Well, I think
given the complex situation of the geopolitics.
He is coming psychologically trying to position what we call inferiority complex. Or something like that, inferiority complex. That probably Africans we have. But in reality, what my big bro is saying, in my view, it's not possible.
That's right. Maybe in the short term.
Let me tell you.
But of course.
Short or to long term.
CCI, as we speak here now, how many military, the army, the whole Africa.
That's right. Kaboom.
Yes. What is the numerical strength we have? Hold on.
Okay. It's a rhetorical question, of course.
Yes.
Sure.
And underline the word numerical.
Yeah, I'm talking about the strength.
As
we speak here, but we've gotten to a stage where you are advocating that we can go there.
We should start thinking like that. We should start thinking, yes.
Okay, if it's in
and
the next 10 years,
where we are now,
and where we are going now, what we have should tell us where we want to go.
But that's not accurate, with respect. That's not accurate, because the Chinese were even behind Ghana, but now they are ahead. So that analysis, no, with respect, it's not accurate. Please, we are all witnesses to what the Chinese are doing in less than 50 years.
Everything here, you are talking about technology.
But the Chinese were behind Ghana a few years ago.
And now you get access.
This is a fact.
And
we can do this.
Advance them.
Yes. Where we are now and where they are and where they want to go. Minya, but let not us deceive ourselves. Okay? Even in the next 50 years, if we say we want to go and colonize the US and UK, whatever, it's not possible.
It is possible. There could be a technological, dynamical change. Now, internet a few years ago, you couldn't do some things. Everything is possible if you make your mind. You see, I'm also a Christian, and I believe that I can do anything through Christ who strengthens me. There's nothing that is not possible.
Well,
impossible is not in my vocabulary.
The Bible, but if you want to go to the Bible way, they have used the Bible to rather imprison your mind.
But they brought technology. So but the Chinese have now mastered the technology.
They have used the Bible to rather imprison your mind.
That's right. It was like a special purpose vehicle.
Sure.
Yes. So don't go there. That side.
I disagree. Saying to me, yes, you have a healthy back and forth. The American say Chinese if one and yes, no. In 1970, no one to me here the Kwame Nkrumah 1960s, they were not able to do what Kwame Nkrumah was doing. They were coming to Ghana to understudy Ghana. Lee Kuan Yew came from Singapore. The Malaysians were in town. The vice premier of China was in town. Everybody was coming here. And then now, fast forward, 60 years later, China is on top of the world. And then you say that Ghanaians, we cannot do that. What is it that the Chinese have that we don't have? Were we not all created in the image of God?
Now, under the
poor leadership. So
under the prevailing circumstances,
but you didn't allow me.
Okay,
I asked you that.
Sure.
In the context of you want to go and express your superiority and your power
over them,
over these
around
people,
this time,
maybe I say, well, army, even the whole Africa,
numerically,
it isn't an army thing.
And that's what I'm saying.
Please make your point. Forgive me, Simon. Go ahead. Make your point, my brother.
You see, apart from even talking about the army and all of that, you mentioned technology.
Sure.
That's right.
The technology, the know-how that we have here, as we speak, these documents tell me complete that whatever software we are using, about 80% of them developed by these people.
Which people, they like the Westerners?
Like the Westerners, the US and the Chinese and all of that.
Sure.
You sit here as we speak, okay? And whatever we are doing, even with the National Identification Authority, registering people and all of that, those documents is in their possession. They are looking at you, okay?
Your fingerprinting now.
I mean, everything is gone. That is what
make
they
your
are
point.
using. What they have and where they are going now. So, who person will be saying,
it's a tall order.
You are looking at it in a topsy-turvy way. You are looking at it from
break it down
I'll
fast.
break it down.
Sure.
Technology, no, a dynamic. You bet me discover the now my goods are redundant. So the fact say our technology now advanced today, no, it's moot. Because you see, by the way, science and technology is not the sole preserve of white people. That's why China is today superior. And so I'm trying to say, and I ain't Ghana for any abne. So all American universities says, top Ghanaians, hospitals. You know, a best example is Professor Frimpong Boateng with me to free at Bedua. That is a function of science and technology. So what I'm saying is that I'm not expecting Ghana to really go to war with the US and defeat them on a battlefield, of military battlefield. However, Ghanaians have the potential to be superior to America in the battlefield of technology. We can outlearn them if we make our mind to. We have what it takes to be superior in the battlefield of so many areas. If it is additional, we can do it. And the American mindset change. Once you have the mindset change that I want to colonize America, it doesn't mean I'm going to take over the White House. But when you begin to think like this, then you begin to do things.
I'd rather see this coming, rather see this more visible against the backdrop of our economic, build-up, because, for example, like I said earlier in my Ghana Speaks, Ghana, yeah, the second largest exporter of the gold. Cocoa, so to push ourselves much more into the global competitive capitalist economy, why can't we develop that strength?
Now you are talking. Now you are talking.
It's any more of technology because Shekrobit is a very simple. We have South Korea, you know, Nigeria, the same independent line. Malaysia, the same, yeah, Babe Maki independence. Dear nobody changes, South Korea.
That should not come with the mindset of going to say you want to
colonize them.
But you are talking about developing yourself to the level that you come up with them.
Exactly.
No, but I'm so one to say, they're not making sense.
Dubai is just a young nation.
Yeah, Dubai example.
But now Dubai is the world most attractive tourist center in the whole world. Do you get it? Because they made it their focus that we want to get to this point. I have made a case somewhere that if indeed Ghana will also want to make Ghana as a corporate nation, managing it as a corporate entity, we can do because we have all the resources. But if you are talking about going to, want to be in the par with China, US, and all of that, this is a global issue that you need to come out with a very huge,
But we came out with that vision. The CPP came out with that vision and we had that vision already.
The United States of Africa issue that you are talking about. That is what I am telling you, that if we want to go by that, strategy with the CPP and all those those structures are broken. And we
have to build them.
And now, we should rather advocate. It's good you are talking about economical growth, where we have all the natural resources, and we can build our natural resource, minerals, and everything to develop internally. And like I'm saying, if indeed we want to go by that line, then we need to start thinking that, okay, in the next 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, we want Ghana to be a corporate country, corporate entity, managing it like, you step in Ghana and you are in a supermarket. Everything in Ghana is business. It is possible. That one, I agree with you. It is possible we can do that. And so that is where I will wish the conversation will go.
No, but brother, please, the conversation is going where the host has been directing it. And I'm saying, the host has come here to say, the Americans were afraid of Kwame Nkrumah's project to unite Africa, and they came to cripple it, which means we are on track to the extent that the CIA itself was afraid. Look, my fellow Ghanaians, let us not be afraid of what we can do. There's nobody and nothing that can stop us. What I said, the Kwame Nkrumah plan, is going to be, that cycle is going to be completed sooner or later.
But given the very circumstances we find ourselves in, with a crop of leadership at the front line of CPP, can you achieve this?
Look, it's not about the current crop of leadership. It is a mindset that the population in this country need to have. So what I said, Mr. Wo, your proposal vision, it was interrupted. You are saying today that the coup d'etats are the reason why we are not where we are. You understand? When I say that we should be able to be thinking about retaliating in quotes against like the Westerners, white people, I'm not expecting that in this day and age. Say we are no more on battlefield. But I want Ghanaians, I want Ghanaians to have that mindset, that especially the youth, that we can actually do this. We have produced number ones around the world. You understand? We produce Asamoah Gyan, we produce Abedi Pele, we produce Shatawale and Stoneboy, and all these people. We produce President Akufo-Addo, for crying out loud. Now, despite all his failings, he's one of the best presidents in Africa, which says a sad story about Africa, by the way. But the fact is, Ghana, no, Ghana, no, we are a country, the star of Africa still, despite our current dark, predicament. It's the American say, I was seeing a mindset to say, we want to go and colonize the UK. If the UK could come and colonize us, then it is fair game that we can go and colonize them. Now, is that likely? No. But in your mind, it changes the way you operate. It changes the way you do things. It gives you a sense of somebodyness. It gives you a sense of African personality, as the president was saying, President Nkrumah. It's the American say, a mini can say, in some work, you really are complaining, say, and I brought no yes, and I brought no betray good, and one more yes, and I make a chance say, yes, in your mindset, say, we should let white people be afraid of what we can do to them, just as much as we are afraid of white people, what they can do to us.
Great, my question, Yemra Fee. Yemra Fee, because maybe who push it how many years are
in our lifetime.
As far as the CPP is concerned, do Do you support the proposal of the immediate amendment of the 1992 Constitution? Question remains. Which way?
Think you amend the Constitution.
Exactly.
Well,
it is in between some proposals there. The Constitution needs to be amended. And we say to go.
Well, you see, the Constitution is a living document. You understand? And so I believe that as we move forward, there should be the potential to, I won't use the word amend, but to sort of attune the Constitution to the aspirations of the people.
Former and late Flight Lieutenant General Rollins Okay, now we've had a lot of intellectual precedents. So we now say as I said, see a referendum as a constitution way. Bibi Jinan, are you okay in the perspective of?
Well, I'll say two things. The first item is, for instance, I'm not happy with this particular constitution in so far as the indemnity clause is still existing. Because of that, we are not able to hold people like Honorable Martin Amidou, former special prosecutor, and people like Dr. Kwesi Boche, and people like Mr. E.T. Mensah. We are not able to hold them account for the actions they took in the name of Ghana. For instance, selling all our companies. Okay, so that one is one side. So in that regard, now I would wish that the indemnity clause could be removed so that honest men of integrity could assert their integrity. What you say? Now, at the same time, no, and you mean when I'm here constitution, no, it made me feel same penny for Ghana, no, etna se no mufu says Anna generally a beboa. I'm aware of the Constitutional Review Committee. I think that as the country is growing older and as we are evolving, and again, as you said, as the former coup d'etat peoples naturally die off, we might want to, change the constitution. But I want to be careful because the constitution is a sacrosanct script. It's yen so mu yeni enda ne boko. Ye hu se nanado or teso. Ohonyo onu kwa President Mahama so ba esa gbonyo sa na onu so de ba ya I want me hu so gbonyo sa. But yen kuta ne kakra. Woman, their days are numbered. If you take a look at President Akufo-Addo, his days are numbered. I know the number. And we don't want a violent takeover. We think that sooner or later, the president will exit. It's yenya kakra, ne manage a crew. Na yenya mindset that we can be leaders of the world and that the world is ours and we can do whatever we want and we have the capacity. We are children of President Kwame Nkrumah. And let me use this opportunity to remind Ghanaians and say, Ochina, anniversary of coup d'etat no. Say Ghana for mahu ekura ye team. Someone who said the AC call. So what I say, let's support the president of the day. I wish President Akufo-Addo well. Like I said, me who president are all breasts are that. So when you're a parliament, I want to mean fine here. But let's wish him well and hope that the country can move forward. And I bless Ghana, but we can do this. We can colonize UK.
DM Paul, looking at even this a very questionable business. Looking at the situation is here, I said you're criminal.
Yeah.
DM I say be a CPP are buying more power. I'm waiting it differently.
My main by the way, CPP no. Yeah, ideology near Nkrumahism. Most of the aspirations of President Nkrumah are geared towards African unity because we believe say African unity and strengthens us now. That's what we'll do. I want to recognize President Akufo-Addo for bringing the African free trade issue here. So that thing is a big deal. Although I must say that it seems to me that the African free trade area policy has been successful because of the European Partnership Agreement. Let me say it again. The European Partnership Agreement is most likely the reason why the African free trade area has managed to come into existence. Why? It's because the people who will be supplying and taking advantage of the free trade area are the people who are manufacturing. The white people. We are doing nothing here. These are some areas. We hear African free trade area, and I'm saying that President Akufo-Addo say what me buy. Another area, President Akufo-Addo, I in tune with Nkrumah's President Nkrumah's ideas. No, cocoa cartel now on Cote d'Ivoire. I want to congratulate the Cocoa Board Director, Chief Executive. Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, cocoa cartel now is going to help us a lot into the future. These are the trajectory would try to do things that will foster African unity. We will also create millions of jobs by re-establishing the Ghana State Farms, the Ghana GEHOC, the Ghana Industrial Holding Corporation. You believe we said we should expand the public sector. so that we have a lot more people in the tax net. You understand? Na me creating human na ripple effects no. Ebe se sign your chrono. Into Senka Ghana for my CPP for opportunity na. Inki be human no. So I am mabunu any adwuma ye. And you bet me I hear saying my youth no loans. So I said on bet me I try on move visions. But most importantly no, CPP no, we will not have more than 25 ministers. You go 510 ministers. MS Ghana for will be a Land Cruiser. I won't try danka, won't try water bill, won't try light bill, free house boy, free garden boy. Needing social money car, they call Odikojum, Bakwan, they call school. All that sort of I didn't president, we bet checking ministers, now we bet 10 ministers, now by 40. No, I was sitting in 11. Nina can't want no breno, president no. Into yes, for a chance, a best sense. However, I'll say this in conclusion. As we sit today, no, Ukraine will say CPP ain't me on it. Because yeah, there be your party no. Ain't me when it.
Me who politician
Oh, there be ain't me when it right now because your party no. So confusion it will most still. Your party members no. Or move vision na kwa ye kitu ebi. Ubeti no mo kokon sikan kiti bi ho any second hand cars. Abra ye betimi ababa ye president adware wo aeroplane mu. What you say? And so more kokon sikan kiti ho. Enti me feel say I should use this opportunity to appeal to the youth. Oh, to some baba join CPP no. Na youth no, we catch from busa me say, me be join CPP e dey na menya. Dey wo benya ne say, wo no wo betimi build the Ghana. You need to keep here the man to say the Nanado party, any President Mahama party, why public pause no, and man for the me yes sir. But you, the youth, no, I mean, say we a young man. Wo no bet me aka say bia to say Domeko Abenya constituency, honambo. E be den why MPP chairman ho, ana NDC chairman. Wo no ye hwan ya, o papa ye hwan ya. Mo address, mo store wen, buko school wen, wo ye hwan ya. You are nobody. You throw adwana say you throw bufu. Udin no you be animu. But uba see people more. You have the opportunity to be who you want to be because you're kind of and we are youth now we are popular area. Why don't you join the CPP? Now we know the opposite we no Ghana no the CPP aye and only I can actually the youth they say yes remwada match wins you and I'm as once ade ba kwa na make an say Senka president Akufo-Addo Senko am president na nki who say president Mahama Krampo ya ade because president Akufo-Addo no we all thought he was the president Ghana should have. But obey president, I'm here who say, oh, the key lies in the Convention People's Party with the Kwame Nkrumah ideology. You vision if you say it to me as a minor. Until let me use this opportunity, say, me catch the youth of Ghana and say, take a critical look at yourself. There be also 4 more for Nana. Nana by the one who munya post. Now one day I mean who say Papa will 80 years. I want to nice to board so. What retirement 80 years old. Until youth no say who tie me. It is time for you to vote for yourself. You should vote for yourself. How do you vote for yourself? By joining the CPP and building the party so that you can do with Ghana what is best for Ghana. Why? It's you to know. Vote for yourself. Join the CPP now. Thank you for the opportunity.
Great one, Sylvester. Yes, Nana. Yes, my conclusion remarks be gauging it also on the security aspect of how as citizens of Ghana, we are not at the brink of going to war.
Under the administration of NPP, no, the government is doing the possible best. So borders on the national security. Domestically, no. Your threat assessments no it be largely no employment no factor no until for the government to create initiatives say young Ghanaians and so betimi enya adwuma and I think say it's a very laudable and also no eboa and again so no yenina so yentia say we must live a very responsible life say enya se bia enya ya banti no we wish doom for the government and I say your person be born in isi Ghana completely off. In I say ye bema and nepa and senia contribution be a bit my be an ebe diabua because senia papa yi can
a family soprano
very good. Say a Kobani say yetia say we can build Ghana for ourselves. This is the type of Ghana we want for ourselves. Senia African AU charter no can say what type of Africa do we want for ourselves? What type of Ghana do we want for ourselves? Yepe Ghana sumdwe womu, yepe Ghana adwuma womu, yepe Ghana me bie me business a ebe so abapa. Na metimatena Ghana aye adwuma hwem yere ne me ma ema o mako school papa. So hono na hospitals nso yetimi aye nti by and large kweku aban no oye ne obetimi. And I want to assure every Ghanaian, I am very particular about security issues. And today, I do a lot of reading, I do a lot of analysis, a lot of research and all of that. Maybe I want it is not anything say or minor. I say, bibi who be and I be more there be. Madin can't say Ghana ni be any horn one, a come more be per se, bibi bonny bisi or Ghana, there be that. Name muno, yenny answer yenny or yeno, and a bema Ghana ye jina, maybe a ye jinano. And I said, you nyina baby a huge nano. Enti, the manu besi, Namasre said, Yantia says, Asumdwe, a yadia, a muhia, a priceless. Now, o man penny yana famudiano, Yansu yanya famudia.
Great one, great one.
The pastor of Messia Bemen, and it's a pleasure to meet you.
Great. Yankin kind messages, loads of messages, loads. But a few more making kind. And I'll explain my reason is that message amode ba na mudi di attempt. You see, there is this culture be Ghana have. Ya ene say, oh, kweku all the time hosts nipa womba beka asamwa eye there because we belong to our party way. Ma nipa wombe kasa ama NDC to NDC fon kwa asum emra. Manipa ombe kase to MPP fon kwa asumra. You see, you're building a nation this way. When you are to build a consensus building, a nation building, you need all and sundry to build. And so what the message about the fact that obi ambeka the ebeko asuma order. Now what the message I would to me main kind of message. Also most today journalists are just working for their stomach, not the country. Nana be in I say, good, Kwekwan and Net2 TV crew. I am watching you live from Italy, Verona. Good work. Yeah, Pohimana. Journalists in Ghana should not be taken seriously. They only serving the politicians. Felix Dankwa. Well, what views? No, if Ghana has journalists like Captain Zman, how does the country move forward? Obiba, Jake, and Echo. Kwekwan, good evening. Please tell Honorable Kennedy Japan that we may see him on the Seed Show. James Badum. Net2 TV is doing a great job. The fake pastors and prophets must be exposed continuously. Good evening, watching you live from London, UK. You and your team are doing well. Kwame Danso, our great leaders fought for this country, but the current type of journalists we have is destroying Ghana. Kweku Asante, historian. It is NDC that will destroy Ghana. Most of them are greedy and incompetent, yet want to rule. Main Sapra. Good evening, Kweku, and all the Net2 crew tonight. Okay. Good evening for the good job, Eric Benson. Watching you live from Spain, Savela, Anis, Anoche. My question here is, Kweku, why can't we Africans adopt our own system of government? Is it possible we can? Can we have our own narrative? I've been asking this. Can Africa, can we have our own narrative?
But we need the courage. We need the courage to stand. We can.
Because all over Africa now, democratic culture now, influx of foreign.
Yes.
Yeah, they say by camera.
We can.
A function of poverty. Democracy now, yeah, because imposed on us. President Rawlings was forced to do democracy. However, I think the people of Ghana and the people of Africa appreciate the opportunity to have a choice in who governs them, and especially the opportunity to every 4 years to change if they don't like the way it is. Better than the.
Do you think quickly change is a difficult thing for Africans?
Oh, I don't think maybe Africans per se. Change is not necessarily welcome by most people. Although I would say today most Ghanaians would like to change President Akufo-Addo and maybe give power to the CPP, for instance.
Okay, I'll say Rwanda is out of it, and it's about time we join with them. Beatrice, Mason, Lord praise Net2 TV and all the workers. Tavia, good evening, Kwekwanan and your crew. Keep up the good work you are doing. I disagree with your man, Nana Apia. Some NDC people are capable of anything. They beat war drums. John Mains, I don't know what you disagree with him. Also, NDC people are against every good policy. So how do we unite as a country? Okay, journalists, they will destroy Ghana. One. All right, loads of message. Someone famous say this has been a seat show. Guest on mobile, Sylvester Sapon, soprano. Yes, quick one. Nana Tieku. Oshe program, I guess. Okay. I see a money DT. Nana Tieku.
I'm saying, come here, that's right. Mommy said maternity home. Okay. Mommy said, you know I love you, Mommy said. Nice. I know you're watching me.
Great one. It was Sylvester Sapon, soprano, director of communication at CPP, and as someone Nana Apia, executive director, global intelligence and security analyst. Omina Beboy. Yes, Nana Vincent Samuel. Obviously, business. We hear a year na kind of simple. Private work means I do
more of profiling.
Okay.
You know,
what do you mean profiling?
Yes.
This is about them.
And company be now say whatever.
Anything about security.
That's right.
Apart from man guarding
brigade for brigade for more of intelligence. Yeah, 100 reports. So I said yes, of course. Somewhat Nana Apia, executive director, global intelligence security, and on Beboy. This show was able produced by this great guy Joe Sarko there, Fatawa Zanze, great Safo. Emmanuel Adomako, Kenneth Techi in Japan, director of TV, Kwesines and Emmanuel Adomako, Peter Ponkwansa, and Kobe Scratch. These are my guys, friends and brothers. Menomo Eyeshui. Editors for more Amanone, Fifi, Guy G, these guys, great guys, and then George Neo Kaite, director of research for Israel. Tel Aviv, cornerback Kweku Boateng, and I'm sure I'm show number. Shannon to say over the weekend, show the year Monday, you be repeated biome Saturday 3 p.m. and then the Wednesday, the be repeated Sunday and also 3 p.m. Both Nina no ubetimi assign Ashe or Oko social media YouTube Nina so ego ubetimi Ashe. This has been the C show tonight. Of course, I am Kwekwanan, your investigative journalist. Maybe D chairman share me at the Bronx. Same time, Monday, you better share other aspects of this coup d'etat and some say because something is looming. We have to take our time and look at it. Give it a second thought, a second look. Near Nina to now. Enyoma koye dia ohwe role me venison videos near the no ohwe so MC aho Robert Barford ono aso ne friend Beto salute you guys ebusia Ghana no ene mumie chiche ne kakra ne ensomi ne enjoy war drums na ye beat na ko na so brimrem yentimintra ye bedidi ye de dwuma be asi ye bedidi ni anom ye di ni edi ni ekoyenim na sumria be no ano there was one person be call parliament me at 211 yes so report bobodi anako ama kwa me Japan a shipa yi ko na ye nto aba na semfa na semko ni enter until same time that's Monday will come your way. This has been the Seed Show with Kwekwanan. Bye for now.